I'm ready.
Don't be scared.
I'm not.
Don't be nervous.
Okay.
Sure.
I'm nervous.
We don't really got to jump right into it just yet.
Yeah,
No, let's
not to be nervous about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You good?
Ain't nothing but a light in the camera.
Okay.
There you go.
Get yourself together, take the edge off.
You do this already though. She got 1,000 reels on her business page.
I know, but it's different.
How's it different?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, y'all. Welcome to episode 30. We are 30 Yeah, 30. Last one was 29.
Okay. Yeah, 30 normally comes out to 29.
Yes, but I'm just saying. But the way you said it,
Yeah,
was kinda
it's just
shocked.
Like, no, it's just like, oh
Yeah.
shit, 30.
yeah, because I think you came on board, what, 12?
I've been here for the beginning. I don't care what nobody
He
says.
has not been here for the complete beginning, but he has been a
He's a
support
liar.
system since the beginning.
Yeah, there we go. So I've been
But-
here since the beginning.
Yes.
That part.
Anyway, welcome to episode 30 of the Wiretap. I am here today with our guest, Sequin, who is the owner and founder of
Amiable Sweets.
Amiable Sweets, which is a Baltimore-based business. We always like to tap in with the streets in the sense, the entrepreneurs of Baltimore. We love y'all. Come, talk to us and see what, how you...
And a spot for y'all, little highlight
Yeah,
reel, something
yeah.
like that. You know what I mean?
We just want to see how y'all got to where y'all got. A lot of people think it's impossible to own a business or start a business, and we want to show the world that it's very possible. I'm here with, I can't call him Lovely, he don't like that.
I don't.
I'm here with my masculine co-host. Is that better?
Yeah, there we go. Let's go with that.
A masculine
like-
co-host.
Yeah,
We got Leah in the back, and as always,
follow, subscribe.
Oh, let's tell them the
if you
good
feel
news.
Scripts. The what?
We got merch.
Oh, we gonna have merch.
We
soon.
got merch
Yeah, we
coming for y'all. So
yes, absolutely. We'll keep y'all in tuned and let y'all know when it's dropping. It's exclusive. You know what I mean? So
and it's not that cheap shit.
yeah, at all.
Yeah.
So don't play us. And
So-
don't short us. We need all our money.
As always, let's spin that intro.
Freak nigga. Where you had that?
Oh yeah, that was the shirt, not the hat.
They coincide.
Well, yes,
together.
because it's in Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we are back. We're gonna get into the history of Sequin's business, but before we do that, as always, we like to do our mental health check-in, and by us being gentlemen, we're gonna start with the ladies. So, Sequin, how was your week?
My week was awesome. I can't complain. I had a really good week.
That's what's up. You do anything?
No, it was pretty quiet, and that's nice for me.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. How about you, Key?
You said the ladies, Leah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It was okay.
Just okay?
Just okay.
Oh man. You ain't had no drama? You ain't beat nobody up?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
The needles in the wrong veins. None of that. No.
Is that a thing?
What? Put the
Stand
needle.
in the wrong vein?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't.
They do it all the time.
I just know you can't.
Not Leah does it all the time. I'm just saying, like, it happens.
I know you can't get air in it or something like that. But-
Some shit like that.
Yeah.
That's another episode.
Yeah. We're gonna bring nurses on here.
Yeah, Dr. Quinn, medicine woman over here.
Yeah. We're gonna bring the nurses on here. We're gonna get y'all.
She know a gang of them.
I know she do. That's
Don't
why
you?
I want to interview some nurses.
Oh, you don't know no nurses now?
Of course I know nurse.
Alright.
How about you, Key?
It was a week, bro. Work was cool. Had a little got my feathers ruffled a little bit at work.
Mm-hmm.
One of my coworkers, but that's a whole nother story. But other than that, family good, life good. I don't have no complaints, man. You know what I mean? I keep it simple. But yeah,
Same. A crazy week. I was this close, bro. This close.
you had to get talked off the
This
edge.
close. Oh, I left.
Oh,
Yeah.
You walked off the job?
I didn't walk off, but there was something that was said that kind of, and I'll tell y'all more about it off camera, but I took it as a threat. So,
From a peer?
no, from a supervisor, but I took it as a threat. And like I said, I'll explain it when we take our break. But, I finally eventually calmed down. I found the silver lining in it. So, I think we've had this talk before. Like, I think I'm just in a space where my heart is somewhere else.
Right.
You know, it's with what we're doing, essentially, in production as a whole. So I'm trying to figure that out. You get what I'm saying? I don't think I could, and no disrespect to anybody in the career field or any career that they're in, but bro, I was at a retirement party, and this man had worked there for, I'm gonna throw the number off, 40 years, and all he got was a certificate and a gold coin, and I just thought to myself, like, that's it.
That's
Also
a
like a
joke.
fat pension.
Still though, but I'm just like, that's it. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna
you know
watch.
Yeah, like.
I know Thomas English Muffin give you a gold watch. I know that because my grandfather retired.
Right.
At least he got a little gold watch.
Yeah, no, all
Nice
he got
little
was a
citizen.
coin and a little certificate that was probably already made by AI and
Bullshit.
signed by the governor. And
Yeah, I'm good. That joint probably was stamped. He
yeah,
ain't signed the goddamn
yeah,
thing,
he
but-
signed it. I mean, yeah, you're right. He stamped it. My fault. Yeah, you're probably right. But when I seen that, I was just like, yeah, this can't be me. I gotta figure this shit out. But yeah, after this week, it was just like, yeah.
Well, salute to that man that dedicated 40 years of his life to service.
Yeah, I'm not knocking.
No, we're not knocking
Yeah,
him.
I'm not knocking him.
It's
Yeah,
It's just not, but I love that for you.
it's not for me. Yeah. He was happy. He was genuinely happy, like smiling from ear to ear. You know, it was people out there congratulating him and everything. But I just nah.
You don't want to go out like that.
No.
Shit, at least if I'm retired from cutting hair, I get nothing.
That's true.
I get a phone call. Hey nigga, yo, you still cutting? 60 years old, something, bro. You still
I'll get you
cutting?
some gold clippers. How about
Yeah,
that?
you know what I mean? I
14 karat
get
gold
absolutely nothing. I get a bunch of complaints like, damn, nigga, you just gonna quit? Like, nigga, I got a bad back. Yes, I'm quitting. Cutting on a stool, nigga. It's over.
But yeah, other than that, I was able to, like I said, see the silver lining. You know, we got the holidays coming up, and
Right.
I just want to get to the holidays.
Nigga said I saw the silver line. Nigga said I saw that overtime and
But
holiday pay.
yeah,
I get it.
but let's get into you and your history of your business. So you are a catering business, right?
Yes.
And what do you specialize in?
I specialize in custom cakes.
Okay.
Also candied fruit. So that is like my number one thing right now.
The candy fruit?
The candy fruit.
Okay.
Yes, but I also do like treats like mini banana puddings for parties, retirement parties or birthday parties, things like that.
I don't want no cake pudding for my retirement party.
But I was you.
No, I'm not sure.
Oh, I was
But go ahead.
No, you good. But yeah, but right now, candy fruit is like one of our top sellers. Baltimore is really loving candy fruit. Yes.
I had one of the what was the cake? The cake with the frosting.
Oh, it
The
was a strawberry crunch cake.
That was hitting.
See, I
Yeah.
like strawberry shortcake ice cream, so that's kind of like right up
Right
my
there.
alley.
Yeah.
That's
No, you
fine.
that was fire.
That's up my alley.
And I have a strawberry crunch pudding. So instead of banana pudding, it's strawberry pudding with like the crunch in
Okay.
between layers.
Okay.
So people really like that too.
Yeah, you sold out quick.
Yeah, I
I
did.
remember you selling out because I came. I was about to pay somebody $20 for it.
Yeah.
So what do you like generally like? What does most of your business come from? Like, is it from social media? Is it from?
Yes. So initially, when I was just doing cakes, it would be like family and friends, and then of course referrals started to come from family and friends. And then I started to dibble and dabble in social media.
Okay.
That was very different for me because, you know, when you're a business owner, then you have to throw in a camera and lighting. It was different. But as I wanted to grow my business, because my mindset was people don't get cakes every day.
Correct.
You know, especially custom cakes. So I was like, what could I do that people will at least have a treat once a month that they'll come to me? So I started playing with the candy fruit, and once I mastered it, social media took off. That's where I gained most of my followers.
Okay.
So how did you come into, like, how did you find your talent with this? Like, was it just, you know, being taught, or like one day you just wanted to make something and it turned out to be pretty good? Like, how did you?
So it started when I was in college.
Okay.
I was a broke college student.
Okay.
And I was like, I have to find a way to make money while I'm in school. And I couldn't do hair. I didn't feel like I had any talent, but I did remember a good friend of mine. She had a birthday party for her daughter, and she asked me to help her put icing on the cupcakes. Mm. So now I'm in college, and I'm like, wow, I did enjoy that. So I was like, maybe I should start baking. And I started trying different recipes and just doing different things and giving it to my family. And they end up liking it.
Yeah, those be your biggest critics because they gonna tell you the
they
truth.
will, baby.
The God's honest truth.
They will tell you
this?
Exactly.
Disgusting.
They will tell you the truth. In my family, they don't hold back. So they told me the truth, but I got a lot of positive feedback. Mm-hmm. And from the positive feedback, it started as cupcakes, and I grew into cakes. Mm-hmm. And once I started doing cakes, people really started I don't know, because you can customize a cake. Mm-hmm. Cupcakes you can customize, but not like you can a cake. When I started doing the customized cakes, it was like the light shined on me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the, this is funny. What was the one thing you made that you was like, oh, hell no?
Peach cobbler.
Oh, wow.
I don't even...
She was ready. That was it.
Don't ask me.
I don't even like... Yeah, I don't even like peaches. I don't like peaches at all. Mm. So I taste everything I do. And I think because I didn't know how peach cobbler tastes, when someone asked me to do it, and I was like, well, let me try it out. I was like, yeah, no. Because I don't know what to go off. I don't like peaches, so I've never tried peach cobbler. Oh. I know what vanilla cake tastes like. I know what cinnamon rolls taste like, but I never had peach cobbler. So
I'm not a warm fruit type of guy. It's a lot of things is like a texture thing for me. You feel me?
I like peach cobbler.
Me too.
Yeah, I like
ice cream one time.
But that's what everybody say though. They be like, yeah, with the ice cream,
what?
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's me.
I think when I worked at McDonald's,
it's a little lettuce crust on there with a little cinnamon.
You said with lettuce?
Lettuce. This is called lettuce.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I thought you said lettuce. Lettuce.
No.
Nah, but I think I was like 15 or 16. I was working at McDonald's, bro, and that was the first time I had apple pie.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. I don't like warm fruit. It's a texture thing for me.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of things with food is a texture and smell. Those two things, it could be the best thing popping if I taste it, but I just won't because of texture. Because I know what this thing is textured like. That's like guacamole.
I love guacamole.
I can't eat
Guacamole's the best. I try to give them to eat all the time.
Yeah, she one time she put that shit on my tacos. I wanted to fight. She like, just scoop it off. I'm like, no, I can still see this green shit. I don't fucking want to take these tacos back. I don't want none of this. She's like, I forgot. I'm like,
you eat avocados?
Not plain though.
Oh, I'll eat avocados.
They like, yeah, it's superfood. I guess I'm not super because I don't want it.
I love guacamole.
I can't.
You can't do okay.
Yeah, it's disgusting to me.
Yeah.
So peach cobbler is your kryptonite. So
yes.
You won't take any orders if anyone asks for peach. Do you put that in like your
disclaimer?
Yeah.
No, I don't. To be honest, my sister's the only one who ever asked for it.
Really?
Yeah.
You can tell her no, she don't count.
Yeah, but
she do, but she don't.
I'll just be like, we don't offer that service. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta. All money ain't good money. You got to be able to stamp this like, yeah, because I taste it and I know it's good. If you don't like it, how can I sell it to somebody
else? That's
else?
exactly where I am with.
How did you come up with the name?
Oh, okay. So this is when the business just started to grow. My family started telling their friends and things like that. Mm-hmm. And at the time, I was just a mommy of one. Mm-hmm. So my daughter's name is Mia. Oh. So I was like, I need to find a way to incorporate her name into the business because I actually started cakes after she was born.
Okay.
So I was just playing with words. And one of my cousins was like, amiable. And I was like, okay, that's a cute name, but what does it mean? And she was like, it means pleasant, friendly. And I was like, oh, that's perfect. Mm-hmm. So my, I guess you could say like my saying is like amiable, pleasing you with every treat. Okay. When you come to my business, you're going to have my bubbly personality, my friendly smile. You're going to feel loved. Okay. My whole thing is even like with my staff, I want you to treat them like they're spending their last. Okay. Like, because we really don't know. So make sure when you give them service, when you're preparing products, when we are doing everything that they're spending their very last with us.
The Chick-fil-A model, I like that.
Yeah, don't treat me bad enough giving you my goddamn money.
Exactly.
Do you find that often? Like, all right, so just off topic a little bit, because like what y'all just said with the Chick-fil-A thing, I find that one of the biggest reasons why Chick-fil-A does have the clientele that it has is because they are
great with customer service.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I know in our community, and I hate to say it, but we have a hard time with that. Like,
yeah, we do. Like,
Yeah.
I was offended one day. I went to Chick-fil-A. I won't say which one, but I go to Chick-fil-A. Little young dude at the register. I get to the register. He like, "What's up?" I said, "Nigga,
I would have went to
who hired you?"
I would have went to
I was
McDonald's.
offended. I said, "Nigga, who hired you?"
I would have
Where'd
went
you
to
come
McDonald's. Right.
I'm about to give you $100 for a chicken sandwich.
Right.
How dare you say what's up to me? You crazy? Where's your
He's
son?
ended with my pleasure.
No, he like, yeah, what's up, bro?
What? Yeah.
I said, what'd you say? He was like, he looking at me like, nigga, you really want me to say it? And I'm like, yes.
That's what I'm paying for.
Yeah, yes.
That's why I came here.
Come on with the spill.
Yeah.
You got the great pants on.
Yeah.
Let's get to it, big dog.
Yeah.
I sat there and I stood there for a second. I didn't say anything. I just stared at him. He was like, "Welcome Chick-fil-A. Man, how may I serve you?" All right, then. Now let me get a 12 count.
But I find that a lot of, like, when it comes to people who do support black businesses, the one thing the biggest complaint in my mind is either the customer service or the product.
Or timeliness.
It could,
Yeah.
Like you order something and
And then you
ready.
get ready.
Like, well, come back in an hour.
Woo.
Bro, we was just having that conversation in the shop. And Ron had the craziest theory talking to Jared. This nigga say, so we be letting Ron cook in the shop. Go ahead, make it make sense.
Right.
He said, yeah, Jared was like, so let me ask you a question. He says, so if my appointment is at 6 and I show up at 6 and you have somebody in the chair and one before me, how is that not inconveniencing me? That was the question. He was like, because nigga, I told you, hey, I got one in front of you, so it's gonna be a minute. So Jared like, what if I gotta be to work? He was like, but I told you, if I got one in front of you, it's your option to leave or go. So Jared is like, so that's not a conflict? This nigga say, nah.
It is.
I
It
said,
is.
what?
For you.
That's right.
Yeah, for him, he like, nigga, I don't give a fuck.
That's
but
fair.
for Jared, like, but I'm the client. He was like, nigga, I told
I've
you.
seen people come to the shop, sit and wait, and then dip. Because people was taking too long.
Yeah,
So I was like,
bro.
going to the hair salon. I used to hate that. You literally be in there for 5-6 hours for a 30-minute hairdo.
Yeah.
Yo, and it take 2.5 seconds to text your client, like, yo, bro, I'm running a little bit behind.
Mm-hmm.
Or as soon as they get there, hey, I'm running a little bit behind. I apologize. Boom. It's something small. Discount their haircut, discount the service, or whatever the service may be. Discount it, or give it for free. It takes nothing.
Have you had any like testy customers? Like when you know you were giving your 110% Chick-fil-A customer service?
Yes.
Can you give us an experience? You're not
Okay.
saying names, you know.
No, I wouldn't. Okay, so it's hard to do business with people that you know. Sometimes doing
they the
business,
worst.
they're the
are
worst.
yeah.
So I had a client always ordered things from me, like always. I mean, several times a year, maybe 7 to 8 times a year, custom cakes.
Yeah, that's
so a loyal client. Well, she started to fall back on her deposit dates. Like, so you want this order with, you know, a dozen of this, a dozen of that, a dozen of this, a custom cakes that feeds up to 40 people, but you want to pay your deposit 3 days before it's due.
No,
That's not how it works.
Yeah, I'm not starting
now
nothing
I have
without
to,
no money.
Exactly. So now I have to change the order because all this custom things that you wanted
Cost.
it needs to be ordered. Now I can't get those things, so now we have to change some things around. Well, I'm not happy with that. Well, you're gonna have to keep your money
Right.
because I sent you an invoice a month ago
With a deadline.
with a deadline, and you chose to wait until 3 or 4 days before the event. That doesn't work for me.
So do you find that like
Good for you for setting that boundary and sticking to it though.
Thank you.
So do you find like the worst clientele that you, not the worst, but the most difficult clientele that you deal with is either family or friends.
Yes.
Yes, I think that's in most business. Man.
Yes,
Like,
absolutely.
They expect you to go above and beyond because of your personal relationship. This is still my business.
Yes.
At the end of the day, like I do that even for me with my clients. I do the same thing, bro. You missed your last appointment, so you owe me 50% of what that last appointment.
That's right.
Plus this one. Damn, bruh.
It's like that. It's just
Yes, it is. You don't have to come here.
You know what I noticed too, like, cause I noticed that with y'all with the cancellation fee.
Yeah.
Like if you cancel, like
within that 30 to 45 minutes leading up to your haircut appointment, yeah, you owe.
Like I find that like I remember you familiar with Benny the Butcher's entourage, well the other rappers within the entourage. So El Camino, he was doing these hoodies, and I guess something happened, and of course people start complaining, and it's always that saying of, "This is why I don't shop with black businesses," you know. But he had a good point. What he said, when McDonald's fuck up your burger, you don't stop going to McDonald's. You know you put in your complaint, and you either get a new burger or you don't, whatever the case may be. But you still doing business with McDonald's, and you give them grace. Why can't that be the same here? You get what I'm saying? So do you ever find like when you get an order, I guess, what's like the craziest order for you where you knew you either was going to be late or you like couldn't meet the deadline? And do you give them the money back? Like how does that work?
So I usually give them a discount towards their next purchase.
Okay.
Or
That's smart.
like it depends. It depends on the situation, but I definitely will give a discount on their next service.
Okay.
So what I'm gathering from that is that you don't miss deadlines. You be on top of your game.
Yes,
because you ain't never say because it was this one time. No, you just be on top of your game. Either I can do it or I can't.
Yeah, I have to. Because
have you ever got an order that was too outlandish that you was like, nah, I'm sorry, but I won't be able to fulfill that?
Not that I can think of. Now, they may have came to me with a date, like I need 5 dozen cupcakes, a cake that feeds 75 people in the next 2 days. Oh no,
hell,
that's not not gonna work for me. But nothing that I felt like I couldn't do.
What was your most challenging treat that you not peach cobbler, of course? But what was the most challenging thing that you was like, this probably not gonna turn out good, but it turned out amazing? Because I've seen your stuff and you got some great stuff, and I be thinking like, I wonder like what. Remember we talked about the French. I want her to make a French toast cupcake.
Fat.
Right.
What?
So you ever been to Blue Moon?
Oh, yes. many moons ago.
You know how they have the Captain Crunch French toast, right?
Yeah.
So I want her to turn that into a cupcake.
Okay.
But then she was like, well, how is it? Because it's not French. She's like, so am I using French toast? I'm like, no.
I was so confused.
It is confusing. But
assume you use French toast, I guess. But so you gotta make the French toast, ground it down, just put it into a cupcake mold, and just drizzle some damn icing on it.
I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure it out.
So what's like the most challenging thing you've ever done that turned out good?
French toast cupcake.
It might.
What?
To be honest, my most challenging is when clients be like, "Oh, just freestyle it." I'm like,
you need an idea.
yes, like just give me something, a color, a theme. But some clients will be like, "Oh yeah, just black and white, and do whatever you want to do with it." And actually, one of the orders that that happened with was the cake that's on my website. When you first go on to amywillsweets.com, that cake was literally just just give me a black and white cake, and I put it together, and she loved it. Like it was like the highlight of her party. She was like, everything else that night didn't go as planned, but this cake was perfect. I was
That's
like,
beautiful.
yes,
That's dope.
yeah.
Yo, you need those
Yes.
stories or those text messages that say, thank you so much, and it's genuine. Yo, sometimes that's the drive that you need.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, to keep you going.
That's the drive right there.
Yeah.
Have there ever been times where you thought about giving up?
Oh, yes. So many times. So, funny story. I had went on vacation real quick for my birthday, and a lady had hit me up, and it was like probably 2 weeks, and she was just making her deadline. Like, I was like, yeah, if she don't make this deadline, that's it. So she ended up making a deadline. I end up doing the cake. Told her, hey, your cake is ready earlier than what it was supposed to be. So she was like, well, can I come pick it up? I said, sure. Told her she can come pick it up. She was supposed to be to my house by 9. I usually never do pickups at night, but I just was trying to get this cake done. She ended up coming at 10. Why, when I went to give this lady her cake, I fell off my porch and broke my ankle.
Oh my God. I ain't dropped
The cake did not fall.
Oh, wow.
You that. That cake would have been all over the front lawn. Yeah. Yo, it would have been me and this cake. It's definitely going to be this cake.
But no, it was really a funny story because I was on the phone with her. That's how I felt. I'm coming down the steps. I'm holding the cake in one hand, on the phone with her on the other hand, and missed my last 2 steps and came down on my ankle. She must have heard me like yell or something. She was like, what's wrong? And I was like, I fell off my porch. She was like, oh my God, the cake.
Yeah, fuck you. Oh, you don't care about me. Kick it over with my good foot.
I was say, little does she know the cake is perfectly fine.
The cake was fine. The cake was
my cake.
fine.
Yep. But look, y'all, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come right back and get more into, you as a business.
Okay.
All right. Ain't no cop key on. Sorry, but I am, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. Put your hands on. It's time to go.
Freeze, dirtbag.
That's my homeboy.
I might say that one day.
Freeze, dirtbag. It's crazy.
Freeze, dirtbag.
What you got like that? Freeze, dirtbag is wild.
Please make sure your body can't
Please.
But you in fact called my defendant a dirtbag. I did.
I turn around like, what, nigga? Nigga, one thing about me, I ain't dirty. Now I'm offended.
Right.
I ain't dirty. One thing about
What,
me.
in the 1975?
Nigga, you serious?
Like, no, Jive Turkey, I ain't. All right, y'all. We back with part 2. We still here with our lovely guest, Sequin. We're going to dive more into her catering business. Our commentator, she had some good questions for her. So we're going to start with Leah. And we're going to let her go ahead. What you just ask off camera?
Get.
Yeah, that was a good question. Talk, Leah.
I'm sorry, they called me off. I thought they were just going to ask the question.
Yeah, I was thinking why.
So I just want to dive more into your background. You said you started off your baking business while you were already in college. So I want to know more about what degree you were pursuing, if you ended up working in that field at all, and just more information about that.
So yes, I went to Morgan State University. Whoop whoop. And
go Bears.
Go Bears. And
my homeboys graduated from there. I've been to a lot of parties.
Amen.
Yeah, I was there, but I ain't go there.
Yeah, I ain't going at all.
My degree was in social work, and I did complete my degree.
That's what's up.
And
Social workers are so needed.
Man.
Yeah, my cousin do that. She do that in New York. She's a social worker.
That's such an underrated profession. Like
it's heavy.
It's heavy.
It's very heavy.
They're underpaid and underrated.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
shout out to all
yes.
the social workers out in the world. Thank you so much
Y'all
for what
need
you do.
Yes.
Y'all definitely need it.
Yeah. But yeah, I did finish school. I did.
Yes.
Yo,
Was it difficult running a business and doing school?
Actually, I want to say it was the beginning of my senior year that I started.
Oh, okay. So you was pretty much out the door.
I was almost out the door.
Okay.
Yeah, that's something. I'm not gonna say rare. Well, I'm gonna say rare. Like you had most people, like you said, doing hair, barbering, and things like that. You know, because they are a broke college student.
Yeah.
Baking is something that I've never heard.
So
I'm being
different.
honest. You ever heard anybody baking
No.
while they in college?
No.
Yeah, I was in the doorbell making shit up.
whipping it up.
I've never. That's what make it unique in itself. Like I was
Yeah.
baking when I was in college to get money.
Look, I had to make a way.
That's
I was
what's up.
struggling.
That's what's up.
When did it become like real for you in the sense of like talk about how you made the business in the sense of the legalities of what you had to go through as far as, you know, LLC and everything,
Yeah.
what pitfalls you might have fell into, things you might have had to overcome. Like, what was that experience like? Because we're kind of on that journey now.
Yeah, so starting a business is definitely tough, but it's doable. I started with my clients, and then once my clients started, I have a pretty big family, and when you have a big family, they know people. So it was like pairing up with others who had catering businesses or food businesses. From there, they kind of gave me like the instructions to navigate.
Were they forthcoming with information? You know,
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
people like to keep
tough
things
that.
on themselves.
No, I definitely been blessed to have people that was able to pour into me. I also worked in a couple bakeries.
Okay.
So those experiences was interesting too. So yeah, those were very, very interesting. But just having people able to pour into me and tell me which way to go and how to do things, how to get like certified and how to file my LLC, things like that.
So like,
was easy.
so talk about that. Like, what did you have to do to get the LLC? So, like, talk about the process in a sense.
So my first process was, at first I was in an LLC. I was a sole proprietorship.
What is that? You want to have to explain.
That is when basically you take all responsibility
That's what I am.
of anything that happens. You take full responsibility. You use your social. You can get an EIN number, but it still falls back on you.
Right.
So if the business folds, essentially, that's all on you.
It's on you.
Okay.
That everything. If someone sues, it's on you.
Oh.
So I was a sole proprietorship for a while, and as I started to grow, I was like, okay, I can't have things fall back on me because I'm also a homeowner. I'm also a mom. So I went online and started the paperwork. Once you kind of start the paperwork and have it filed, things kind of move quickly. But then I also had to do my tax, like my tax information, which is also you can do online. And once you get that paperwork, then you get an EIN number.
Right.
So now with the LLC, if something happens with the business, for instance, if the girl would have broken her ankle instead of me, she would have been able to sue the business,
But
and
not
not
you.
my assets,
Right.
not my home, not my car, things like that.
Right.
So I basically did everything online and put my address and everything in. From there, I went to open up a business account, apply for business loans with the EIN number and like all of your paperwork, you know.
So did you have to build your credit once you, got the LLC and everything?
So
Because like, our goal is to eventually get to a point where our business is paying for our equipment.
right.
And then paying us.
Yeah.
Right? You get what I'm saying? So I know like to take out a loan and stuff you need a certain credit number.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you don't get a high credit score when you open a business.
Yeah.
So
So
did you have to like build that credit score and then you was able to take loans out and all that?
yes, because how it works is when you first open up a business, they ask for a guarantor. The guarantor is you.
Okay.
So they go off of your credit.
score.
Your credit score until the business has, I think 3 years of business. Then the business has its own credit, but it'll go off the guarantor. And once it goes off the guarantor, that's how you apply for loans and things like that. They're using your credit. Yeah.
So it's all off your back.
It's all off your
until
back.
you show them that
Yes,
I wonder
that
how-
the business has.
it's producing money.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yep.
Because I wonder how that's going to work. Because of course, with my co-host and our commentator, we want to split that 3 ways,
Right.
and I'm wondering how would that work 3 different ways. I'm pretty sure it will give us a high credit score between the 3 of us.
I mean, that's something.
It's the more average on the credit score.
I don't know.
That's something that we would have to research. You know what I'm saying? Like if everybody knows
we
that,
coming this bitch with a 750.
everybody knows their middle score and everything like that, and yada yada yada. It may help or hurt.
Yeah.
You know, it can have a reverse effect. You know what I mean?
Because they still do look at things like debt to income ratio and things like that. Right. So everything does still count.
Yeah, because
did COVID impact your business at all?
It might have boosted it. People got big backs though.
So
everybody in the house ordering cakes.
Yeah, give me a cake.
Well, they scared to order cakes because of
COVID. So I'm gonna be honest. During COVID, I took a break.
Okay.
I took a break because at that time I had a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old. Life was scary. Mm-hmm. I was working also in banking at that time. I was doing banking in the business. So when COVID came, I just completely stopped. And to be honest, I regret it because I feel like that could have been what took me to the next level. Yes, but I was so nervous. I was so nervous to do that. I was but
you have a legit business.
Yeah.
There's niggas out here that live with their mother that had a PPP loan.
Yeah. My cousin was telling me that. She was like, "So Quinn," and I was like, "It's a loan," and I'm not sure.
You know what's crazy though about that shit? If people would have just I know people who finessed it, but all you had to do was have that you bought some equipment, whatever that may be, and then you had somebody on payroll. Yeah, it didn't matter how much you paid them.
That's true. That's one of my biggest things. Like, Quinn, you really could have. Yeah, I could have been up. So that's one thing.
You could have got like $50K and only needed 5,000 of it.
Yeah,
I was getting unemployment, but I ain't messing with that PPP.
I was so scared. I don't
blame you.
Yeah, I was super nervous. But people was telling me, like, my family members and stuff, they was like, it's for you. Yeah, and at the time, I was also baking out of my home, and I had an apartment.
Oh, okay.
So the storage space and things like that, I just didn't have the storage space, to store all that stuff. And I was still working full time. I was still going out every day. So it wasn't like I had time to.
But even with that, right? Even though you didn't capitalize in that sense, you managed to go viral.
I did.
Talk about that. How did that happen?
Okay. So.
But first of all, how many views did you get?
Almost 1 million.
Wow! Congratulations.
It's like almost 1 million on one of my videos.
Soundboard activated.
That's fire.
So how did I go viral? I'm gonna be honest. It was the candy grapes.
What we have here.
What we have here, yes. So you got it.
Big finger.
So that was one of my biggest things. I had edited me just doing candy grapes, me washing them, prepping them, dipping them in the candy, and I posted it and didn't think anything of it. And I want to say maybe 2 days later, my phone just kept jumping, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it didn't even hit me what was happening.
Continue as I open this.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, try that.
Well, continue.
But it did not dawn on me what was happening.
Freak nasty shit. Go get it.
So this is our candy grape. What it is, this is a grape, and I make my own candy. I add my flavor, my coloring, and I dip them one by one in hot candy. I let them cool, and it creates a candy grape. So I owe that all to Candy Fruit. People loved it. Some people hated it.
Did you pioneer the candy grape?
No. So again, I'm like, what could get people, in here?
What I want to say, I can't because it sounds crazy.
Say it.
Absolutely not. Yo,
got your mouth watering? The grape busting your mouth?
No.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause. I'm gonna clip that up. That's the first real.
Oh God, man.
It's hitting, ain't it?
What?
I told you.
So did you get one with the candy on it?
I did. It's good.
Did you like the one with the candy on it? There's a different texture.
Candy with it.
It's a whole different texture.
Yo, could you imagine if you put alcohol in that?
Man,
But listen. Hey.
Man,
Look, my
Get you some Tito's, some Julio, and some Espolón.
Yeah, I could probably do something with it. Y'all right. But yeah.
Use these things there, right there in that little hole right there. Put the candy.
But yeah, so social media has definitely boomed, but a lot of people, I've gotten so many clients just from Candy Grapes. I'll have my sale on Sundays because it is a tedious process to do. But
So you
people
like a
will
pop-up
come.
shop Sundays?
Yeah, I
You
have
just
a
did
pop-up
one
shop.
recently, right?
I did. I'm actually gonna do one after this episode drops. I think Friday. And that Saturday as well. But yeah, social media is beautiful and it's hard too. I definitely had my times
Yeah,
where
I
had
remember
to
you
step
telling me you
away.
had some negative experiences
Oh my gosh.
about, I can't remember what it was.
The nasty comments. One thing that people say, and it irritates my soul, is they say, it's hair on my grape. Or it's hair on the grape. It's not hair, it's candy. So when I do the drizzle,
Yes, come on now.
the candy makes the hair.
Yes.
And I'm like, and it's not my clients that says it. It's people that's watching the video like, oh, that looks so good, but I see hair. Like, just...
I remember.
And they probably don't wash their feet, but
Yeah.
like,
I remember you telling me about the experience about the mom thing. You had a negative comment, and you was like, you would think because she had a business, and you said that was the one time you actually reached out to that person.
Yes.
Usually you would ignore it, but this particular person.
this particular person, she stated, she said something along the lines of, you're poisoning the black community. Why would you put candy on fruit? It's fine all by itself. And like, I had to reach out to her because it was like, you're a mother, you're a businesswoman. I'm not holding a gun to nobody's head and putting a grape in their mouth.
how about you just don't give it to your goddamn kids?
Something to say.
You know what I mean?
Shut up.
And I'm like, wow, like I can't believe you're really coming for me like this. Again, it's all opinion. Like if someone wants to treat themselves to a candy grape, let them treat themselves to a candy grape.
Right.
But she ended up like apologizing. Yeah.
You put cocaine on it.
Exactly. Like sprinkle a little. But no,
Hateration.
she ended up apologizing and was like, no, I didn't mean it like that. And I was like,
Yes,
no,
you did.
you
Yes,
meant
you
it
did.
like that.
Yeah.
You just didn't think that I was going to say anything in return or I was going to have, because she literally like reposted my video and like wrote this long, like, you're poisoning our community. Miss.
McDonald's, every liquor store, every tobacco store.
You know? And she's a plant mom doing her yoga in the background, and I'm like, I love that for you,
Right.
but don't
Come and destroy what
come
I got.
and
Yeah.
destroy. Like, and she was a black woman, and I think that's the thing that got me the most. It was
Right. It be your own people.
like, really?
It
really
do be your own people. Like, come on,
It
sis.
sucks, but yeah, I
Don't do that.
definitely. I said something to her, and she tried to backtrack, but it was like, nah.
You already said it now. Now it's smoke when I see you.
Right.
I don't like it.
Did you feel once you created that viral moment? Did you feel the need to try to keep creating viral moments?
Yes.
Was you chasing that high after a while?
Yeah. It was a good feeling. I mean,
I
I
can
can't
imagine.
lie.
Yeah.
It was definitely a good feeling. And my business was bringing that money. Like, you know,
Oh,
like,
because you was telling me how you was making money off the post.
yeah. So not only am I making money off of new clients coming to try it, but now I'm actually making money off of posting on Instagram. Like, yeah, so I was chasing that high for a while, but
Before we move on, break it down. Because when she told me, I was like, that's it?
what you mean?
When you was like, yeah, I had to do, how many numbers you had to do to make like $100?
Oh, it was a lot. I think I had to do, I would have to pull out my phone, but it was like, I think it was like, maybe like 250 plays and a certain amount of comments. Like, it was crazy.
To
Like,
make $100.
to make $100.
You gotta
So
be a slave
like,
to that shit, man.
yes, you have to really dedicate your time. Like, that has to be a business on top of your business. And some people say, oh, it's so easy. This is easy. Just set up the camera and
Let it
record.
But you still got to add in,
You got it.
about lighting in the background,
The
that
music that plays.
Make sure your nails is done like you in the
know
video
what
shot.
I mean? You know, so it's
Yeah.
definitely tough. But yeah, I mean, it can pay off. I've seen it pay off. But again,
What's the
it's
most you
still
made from it?
probably like 2. And that's when I started no, 200.
Oh.
Now I do know people in my community, like in my no 200. But I do know people in my community that literally pay their bills off of it, and they literally like post every day nonstop, and that's amazing for them. It's just
time consuming.
You don't have no
so
life.
time consuming.
That's not a real life.
And it's not really what you want to do.
Where's my downtime?
Because when I'm focusing on catching every moment, am I focusing on making sure that my product is what I want it to be? And that's what it boiled down to for me.
Right.
Like, if I'm taking away from the time that I'm really paying attention and taking my time with my product off of the camera, at the end of the day, my clients that are paying is what's paying me. Instagram is just a plus.
Right.
Yeah, it's extra money.
It's just extra
money.
Damn, so, nobody want to hear. I'm sorry, I was filming. That's why the cake is like that, or the grapes. I don't want to hear that.
Exactly.
Okay, redo them.
Right.
Turn the camera off.
Right. But some people get so lost in
content creation.
Yeah,
because we've talked about that before, as far as with Keon, because he a barber, and we've been talking about how like these new age barbers tend to do a lot of content creation.
Yeah.
But and I you know, of course, me not being on the inside, I was like, bro, like, why don't y'all do that? And everybody explained like, yo, it's time consuming.
It is.
Hey, like, you want me to focus on your fade or looking good in the camera, cutting your fade and your shape up crooked? Take your pick. Like, I've been doing this shit for 23 years. I don't live in that realm all the time. And this haircuts that walk out the door, I'm like, damn, this shit fire. And I ain't gonna be like, bro, come back and take this reel.
Yeah.
He gone already. Hopefully he posted and tagged me in it. If he do, if he don't, it's cool. But I'm in it for the love of what I do.
Exactly.
And that's it. And that's all. I got good days and bad days with cutting hair, but I do it because I love it and it pays my bills and take care of what I need to take care of. But I ain't gonna be like this the whole goddamn
time. And that's only a portion of it, though. Yeah, like, that's a portion of it. Then you gotta edit. Then you gotta find the right sound. Then you
gotta write hashtags.
Yes, it can become so consuming. It really will. Cause then even with like social media, when I was into it, it was like I had to post my stuff at a certain time of the day. Mm-hmm. Like so.
You're on the clock.
Yeah, you're literally.
Yeah, and to keep those numbers, you gotta be consistent.
Consistent, like
we don't mean like consistent on a normal basis. Like consistent to us is like us doing this show every week. That's consistent to us, right? That's a form of consistency. With social media, it's like, no, nigga, you need to be posting like every hour to 2 hours to 3, and it's like, because even like when I cut up the reels, I be trying to drop them at certain times and all that stuff. And I noticed like certain places we get more love. Like Instagram, we don't really get a lot of love. But like TikTok, YouTube, which is what we really trying to dominate in, we get a lot of love on YouTube, and we get a lot of love on TikTok. But Instagram, they don't be showing.
That's the land of the goddamn haters.
Yeah.
I mean, it do like I can honestly say, like, when I post the reels on my story and things like that, I can pretty much go down the list off the top of my head of who views it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Same
here. So like I know the people who's gonna like the reel.
Yeah, and I actually know the people.
Yeah, like outside of them.
Like, I know him.
Okay.
In real life, not just social media. Like, I know this person. So it's kind of like.
But like depending on the subject matter, like on TikTok, on average, we probably getting between 500 to like 2,000 views.
Oh, that's good though.
On average, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, and we've started getting more interaction.
Good.
On TikTok. Now YouTube is a different story. It just depends on what we post. I notice like if we post relationship based things, we get a lot of traction with that. Or music, we get a lot of traction with that. But if we're kind of talking about anything else, it depends on what we're talking about. I'm pretty sure, or like depending on the guests. Like if I notice we get higher numbers with female guests than we do male guests. You get what I'm saying? Like with Jeff, you feel me? I would say we didn't do too well as far as views, but we did well with interaction.
Okay.
In the sense of like people reaching out, people wanting to. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like I won't say a double-edged sword, but it's like I'm trying to find the balance where we can have both. You get what I'm saying? But I notice anytime we do like anything with relationships, views be like, like when we did the one where you was like, I can't remember what you said. It was
Or did you say?
no, we was talking about men cheating down. That one.
Okay.
Yeah, we did numbers on TikTok with that one. That was like almost 4,000 views. You feel what I'm saying? And we had like probably like a good 4 or 5 interactions. And then like people saving the post. We probably had like 10 people actually save the post. So it's like certain things I noticed, but it's like I know we not really trying to harp on that. That's not really our bag. You ever feel like that? Like what the post that got you viral, do you feel like you always gotta cater to that? Like that
That same thing.
Yeah, I find myself like, okay, let me try to like recreate that. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I had
How many times you been viral?
Maybe 3 or 4. Mm-hmm. I had told my clients.
How many posts you had though? Do you know offhand?
No.
Hold on, let's see.
Trying to do the analytics.
No, but I
don't know.
What you talking about?
It's not the analytics.
What time was it?
It's not the analytics. I just want people to know like the reality of it. So you have 601 posts.
Okay.
And out of those 601, you went viral.
I think 4 times.
4 times.
Yeah. And I can remember
out of 601 posts.
Yeah.
Only 4 of those.
Well, what do you consider viral?
I don't know the number anymore. I know back in the day.
Go to the please.
I know back in the day it was a number, but I don't think there is a number anymore.
Go to the plays because a couple of mine have a lot of plays.
You got a. This one got 7.9 million. This nigga said she got.
My bad,
just almost got 1 million. This shit got 7.9 million. This one got 95.8 million. This one got 1.1 million. Okay, here are the ones that's like stuck in that thousands.
We lost. She was about to tell a story.
Oh. So
well, she asked me to check. I was going to let her keep going.
My bad. Yeah, he took
you said I want to check.
30K. No, I just want people to understand the reality.
The reality of it. Yeah.
You know what? People really don't give a damn sometimes. they do and they don't. Like, yo, they like what they like and they dislike what they dislike.
No, but I've had people like when we have a post that does well, I've had people be like, yo, how did you do that? I'm like, nigga, I don't know.
Yeah, the answer is we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, I don't
we
know.
just up here talking about what we do. We don't know.
Yeah. But that
sometimes
one post,
we funny, sometimes we not.
Yeah, one of them went viral, and I remember telling my clients like, can you hear that crunch? And I put music over it. I thought the music was low, but people started comment like, how am I supposed to hear the crunch? And you got all this music. So little did they know they was helping me push it out. It was pushing it. I was like, okay, right. I was like, okay, keep it coming. But yeah, people were mad. They was like, we can't hear anything over the music. I was like, oh, okay. But that one got like 7 million.
But we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come right back. And, yeah.
Hi everyone, this is Sequin from Amiable Sweets. If you would like to inquire about some of our treats, please feel free to hit us up on Instagram at Amiable Sweets LLC, or you can send us an email at amiablesweets@gmail.com. Thank you.
Oh yeah, put out grapes in the ice.
Yeah, Tony not getting that. He already ate that one batch. No, you take that batch home.
No, I got kids. The kid's not here.
Nigga, you got a kid.
I got 2.
Which y'all wanted to start with?
Where's
you want to
he
start
at?
with King Dot?
Did you listen to the album?
No, I didn't.
No, start there.
All right.
Eventually we gotta get to it.
I mean,
don't listen to me.
Are we recording? Like,
yeah, we're recording.
we just rapping like this. Shit all good.
I guess.
Alright, well, I'm gonna just pick a random topic.
Yeah,
Since
go
we're
ahead.
talking about Instagram going viral and social media.
Wait, hold on. Before we start,
Oh, look.
what's up, man?
Hey, let's do this.
Yeah. What's up, y'all? We back from our break. We about to get into our second half of the segment, which is our topics. You know, our culture topics that we normally talk about. As always, like, follow, subscribe, and Leah, hit us with that first topic.
Alright, so on the topic of social media, so there's a new app in town. It's called Blue Sky, and
Yes.
celebrities are migrating from Twitter, X, formerly known as Twitter, to Blue Sky. What do you guys think about that?
I think it's a good thing. So are you familiar with Twitter?
I am.
So if you know who Elon Musk is?
Yes.
You know he's taken over Twitter.
Right.
So now he has made Twitter, I guess you would say, like a space for hate. In my opinion, it's a space for hate in the sense of like they have a lot of bots. Mm-hmm. I don't know who the fuck I'm arguing with half the time. And it's like,
why the fuck are you up there
I
arguing
was just
anyway?
fucking saying that. I was like,
I'm that kind of guy.
When a nigga that said Nova Scotia, you going back and forth with this nigga.
Hold on.
We're not going back to your Canada beef, bro.
I actually found.
not.
Oh yeah. So you know about that?
Yeah. Of course I know.
I actually went and found the nigga one time, and found his family and everything. He had a picture, like an anime picture up there, and then I was like, and it's not the nigga from Instagram either. It's someone completely different, and he lived in like I can't even name the place, but it was in Canada, and I found his family. Found.
And what was you gonna do? Fly across the border to go beat this nigga?
I mean, you could drive.
To say something negative about
I mean, the point was like, yo, you're not hard to get to. If I really wanted to get to you, I could. If I was that obsessed with it, I really could do that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I feel you, but at the same time, bro, that shit, I don't know, like, social media.
I mean,
I've never done it again.
I've never done it again.
I know, but I'm just saying, social media is not a real place to me. So, Bluebird, what's it called?
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky, Bluebird, X, all of that shit don't be a real place to me. So, like, I go in there for entertainment purposes only. Me. So, and I think this is just I think it's just like a promo thing to where they're getting all celebs to. And what you saying could be accurate, but I also think that it could just be like LeBron's going. I seen Gabrielle Union say, "Oh, this was her last post on
Dawn
that."
Lemon,
So now you're going over to
Blue Sky.
Blue Sky now. So now you're going. That's another app you're gonna have on your phone. It all do the same shit. Track your fucking algorithm to see what you're doing. So, am I gonna download it? Probably not.
I actually did.
I mean,
What it look like? How you like it?
What is it?
Yeah.
Is it user friendly?
Yeah, so it's a little different than Twitter because what you can do is you can kind of go into spaces that you want to be in. So like for instance, like if I'm a sports guy, I can go into the sports space, and that's all I'm gonna see. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but critiques.
Can you pick different
Yeah.
categories that you want to
Yeah.
pick?
So it's like
have multiple.
Yeah, so it's like if I get tired of the sports space,
Reddit.
I can go to, in a sense. Yeah.
Nigga, it's Reddit. All right.
It's like if I get tired of being in that space, then I can go to another space. You get what I'm saying? But and they kind of monitor the misinformation a lot better than what Twitter does. You know, with Elon's app, he's gonna push the information he wants to push, which is not necessarily always true. Which is like, you know, and most people are not doing their own research anyway. So
yeah, people don't do their due diligence. They look to social media and all other outlets for their answers to their life. A lot of people do.
I think that's because like to and we've had these deep conversations before. Yeah. I think it's people like being told what to do, bro. At the end of the day, that's the conclusion I've come to. Like I think people genuinely, because it's almost the same concept of like a nigga that go get a personal trainer, right? You get a personal trainer for what? To teach you how to do shit you can naturally just look up on your own, right? Like,
I mean, yeah, you can
to an extent.
Yeah, it is. You are looking for I don't know, a father or a mother figure when you're looking for. I mean, but you can use Google for that shit.
Or you're looking for someone to verify what you already want to do.
Yeah, it's almost like when I see people, I geek off of this. Like when people be like, I need a gym buddy who want to go to the gym with me, and I be like, oh, you
It's
not
accountability. It's not
I
that
get
you're
that.
not serious, but sometimes you just need that extra push.
No, but I understand. I understand that aspect of it, but at the same time, in my mind, I'm like, well, why can't you hold yourself accountable? Because at the end of the day, anything can happen to that partner. They could fall off. They could die. Y'all could in a friendship. Anything can happen. So so are you going to then stop because something happened to your partner?
I don't know. You might need that person to give you that extra push, like Leah said. Now, if they do fall off, now you already got the momentum going. Most people, I would like to think, would keep going. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, more
you had a prior co-host to me. You didn't stop. You kept going.
Well, that's because I love the shit. So.
Oh, I'm just saying.
And no disrespect to him, but
people could love the gym and just need a little bit of push or a little bit of help.
What you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, I fuck with it because in my mind, when I've had the conversations about that situation, I think he just served the purpose, which was to keep me
motivated, going, whatever the purpose was, it was served, and he did his job.
Right.
You know
and
what I mean?
Once it fizzled out, it just fizzled out. So.
Then when I get my spin-off show,
Nah, I'm gonna need parts of that.
Keep it going.
I need 90 parts of stuff.
That's the business.
Stay tuned.
I be helping her like with shit. I be like, I need like 10% of that.
All the time.
Stay tuned to David Ruffins.
I need 10% of that, man. 10% of whatever you're doing. Same with Leah when she start doing the Animal Planet shit.
Not Animal Planet.
And the Lioness.
She gonna be James Earl Jones. You know version. God damn it, Leah.
I need 10% of that, Leah. Give me that. Right. Ain't you out here talking about lions and penguins and shit? Yeah,
You know these niggas don't fly.
Right. Alaskan bullhorn, yeah, I heard. Yeah, I watch. Right. Yeah, you doing that Planet Earth special? Yeah, I know all about it.
Nigga didn't know. Geo, you on Geographics?
Right. Don't forget, I put you on.
With the cup like this. I did that.
Well, I gotta talk to Ken. He already cool with it.
He
already know what it is.
Lay that scratch on me, son.
Right. I got that 10% from that show he doing over there too. Wobbles talk. Yeah, I know about it. Y'all thought y'all was slick, motherfuckers.
Pop the collar and shit.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, Keo, you ain't talking about the movie shit.
The who?
The movie shit.
Oh, the movie that we did.
That was a good experience.
Oh yeah, so shout out to Trey Boogie.
Trey, shout out to you. We was on the movie. You want to see this in the movie?
Yeah, it's called Baltimore Hustle.
It's on TV.
Nah, and we don't know what platform it's gonna be on yet because it's not finished.
Well, he said that it's gonna be at a film festival.
Yeah.
I mean, but either way, even if it wasn't to come to fruition, the experience in itself.
It is coming to a fruition.
I'm just saying, but the experience in itself.
And it was coincidental or fate or meant to be.
It was ordained.
Yeah. Tony normally books with Ron to get his haircut, and this particular day he booked me to get his haircut. So we were supposed to be shooting from 1 to 5.
Right, and I said that. I said, Joe, they were supposed to be shooting from 1 to 5.
He didn't get to like 6:37 nigga time. Tony was there at 6.
That's not Jerry.
Right.
Yeah. Tony his appointment was at 6. So when we get Tony in the chair, we're already filming. And shout out to Trey again. He like, yeah, I just want to get the barbers. Trey like, yeah, he wanted the barbers to talk about Tone. So we got a scene with a young lady in the movie. Her name is Bunny in the movie. She walks in the barbershop. You know how most niggas do when a female walk in the barbershop. Like, God damn. So the director's like, yeah, you know, I want you to tap your client and blah blah. I'm like, yeah, really. I said, authentically, like when a nice looking female walk in, it's rude if you don't spin your client in the chair so he can see the whole thing. So we had a little cameo where I'm like, man, bro, look. He turned and he looked, I spin the chair, boom, they did that shit like 5 or 6 times, but that shit was cool though. That shit was fun.
Nah, they ain't first of all, don't do me like that.
Nah, I ain't said that.
Cause I spun that chair.
They did not do that shit 5 or 6 times. They did it 3. We actually got it on the first one.
Yeah, we got it on the first
Yo
take.
wanted to be extra.
Yeah,
so
the nigga did it.
We one hit quitters. We not.
Yeah,
no.
we like that.
Yeah,
we something like Denzel now.
We gonna win an Oscar off that shit.
I'm about to be in goddamn what's the movie? Black Panther 4.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna be in that shit.
Forever.
Yeah. I'm about to be in that shit. He was asking me to replace Chadwick Boseman. Shout out to him, you know.
So you do shape ups and saves.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Hey.
Using the vibranium clippers. So I do mine. I ain't even gonna say nothing.
That's one of them headlines that save worlds.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Stop wars.
Yeah. Stop, nigga be like that.
Oh my God.
The hairline from the heavens.
Right. What happened? Why did we even fuck this?
I made a shape up. I swear to God it is. You better know. Don't ask about me.
What we got next, man?
Well,
What we got next?
y'all, it's crazy. Listen to this fuck shit that Future said that he didn't know that Kendrick had beef with Drake.
Nigga.
Ah, yeah, that's a lie. That's a fucking
He said
lie.
beef.
That was a lie.
Shorty got to put that codeine down.
That was a
Yeah, put
lie.
that codeine
Because
down.
you know when you make a song, right? So that's like, all right, if Keon sent me a song, I gotta send him the song back to approve the song. It's not like I'm gonna send it back. Keon be like, I trust that nigga. Go ahead, put it out.
I don't need to hear it.
Yeah, I don't need to hear that shit. Put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like,
Somebody in the comments said, this nigga don't even remember his the names of his own kids. So maybe he's telling the truth. He might be telling
that's
the truth.
fair. That's
They might got
fair.
a point.
That's fair.
He missing one. That's Russell's son.
I mean, I think it's crazy to think he didn't know. I mean, I feel like he's one of those people that just try to
Stay out of it.
Yeah, remain neutral, because in hindsight he might have not known. You know, I sent you something.
Initially, but
Yeah, but of course when I send the
but you
song
can't
back,
say now that you didn't know. Like nigga,
Yeah.
but you don't listen to nothing.
I have to clear the song. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you don't
So
listen
it's
to nothing
like,
at all. Like, come on, bro.
if I send the song, I'm like,
Cut it out,
yeah,
Nefarious.
fuck
What's his
wrong,
name?
fuck wrong.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Listen, I ain't know you
you
was
put
talking
that, yeah,
about
Ron. I didn't know he was going to say that. I didn't know.
Yeah, I swear to God.
I didn't know he was going to say that, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
just put it out.
So you ain't know? No,
Nah, I trust him. Put the music out. Put the music out.
Put that shit up. It's me.
Yeah, right. Just, when I do that, all hands like this. This me.
You gotta make sure the thumbs like this, though.
Yeah, it's me, baby.
I don't know, them thumbs ain't thumbing.
Yeah.
It's me. It's me.
Alright, what do y'all think of DJ Mustard cutting out Drake verses
That was
out of
fire.
his DJ set?
It was fire.
That was fire. That the
You think
crowd
it's
went
too
crazy.
far? It's played
No,
out?
no, it's not. It's not played out. Keep it going. I'm all for that. For the
You like beef?
negativity. I love the rap beat.
Hold on, you don't like beef? So it ain't somebody, it's not another cake lady you out there beefing with?
No.
You don't think you got any?
It's a
Yeah, I knew I was about to say, motherfucker. Don't
It's a candy fruit. I ain't beefing with them though.
But
I
you be
just,
like, that shit ain't mine. That
If
shit ain't
I'm
me.
not, alright, so one thing I do is I will refer my clients. Like
Okay.
if I'm booked for the weekend,
Oh, that's fire. I
I'll
fuck with that. I
refer
fuck
my
with that. I fuck
clients.
with that. I fuck
But
with
yeah, she did some stuff. She'll never get a refer from me. Never. But yeah,
She stole your recipe.
no, she didn't. So we know somebody mutually, basically, and I do reviews where like you see my clients,
Mm-hmm.
and she did some stuff like the person that we know mutually was like, this is a real review. Baltimore's best candy
Oh,
grapes. I always. So then
She
I
was
went
throwing
to
shade.
right. So it's the person, not actually her. So then I tried to go to her page, and I'm blocked.
Oh yeah, you know what that's about.
I'm like, okay.
We got
okay.
we got cake beef. We got
Yeah, I mean, I'm
like
not beefing with her, but like
I mean, I
said,
know you're not, but I'm just-
I always give referrals. Like I say, oh well, you know, this weekend I'm booked up, but if you wanna, you know, if you really want them, or if you're only in town, sometimes I get people that's only in town for the weekend. You know, this person can definitely look out for you. I know their product. I know it's good. That's dead for her. Like.
Would you ever go on one of those reality TV shows? Like
Never.
Cake Wars
I've been
and
trying to get her to go.
Never.
I've been trying to
I
get her
have
to go.
the worst anxiety in the world.
You
If
just said you was nervous coming on here and you did
Right
phenomenal.
now,
I would have
I
never known you was nervous.
don't know if I can drink on those shows. First of all,
You didn't even touch the cup yet.
What are you talking about?
You're
It's
just. I'm
gone.
just saying on the
That's
first.
ice.
Ladies and
Listen.
gentlemen, she's drinking 5% alcohol.
Right, like yo,
She's drinking a wine
I'm
cooler.
drinking.
on the first half,
You're making me happy. That
on the first half, she didn't touch her drink at all, and she was up this bitch
Oh my
professional
gosh.
as hell.
Oh my
so what are you
gosh.
talking about?
I don't do good with time. Like if you guys would have said, we got 10 minutes to do this, in my mind, oh my, it just messes me up. There's something with time. It messes me
I
up.
always
so
thought that's
bad.
crazy. They be like, you got 30 minutes to make a 5-course meal, and you
But
got
from
3
what I-
ingredients,
okay.
and one of them is dog food.
So let me talk about something I heard.
Put it together.
Right, make it work. I heard that
Baking carrots.
I heard that they already know they already know what they're gonna do when they go on there.
They have to because
They
Yeah,
said that all of that stuff is like scripted, you know. Like they literally know what they're gonna do when they get there. However, it's something I don't know if I could do.
I think you should try it. Cause this shit
I'm
was
gonna
hit.
on it. Thank you.
Like I can see his reaction.
They alright,
Will.
you know what I mean? I'd have had more John Blaze shit than that. No, so them shit was fire.
I'm like, don't do that.
Yeah, that's just fire.
You know what I'm saying?
But I can do a whole bunch of different flavors too. Like that's just one flavor.
I want you to try
I like that.
cake though.
Oh yeah.
That cake was hitting, bro.
No, so listen, I got a birthday coming up. I'm about to text my mother like, Mom, listen, I know where I want my cake from.
All right, damn, we
Shit,
got
but-
this.
Oh yeah, she getting you a cake?
I'm having a party.
Well, I know that much.
Yeah, she give me a goddamn cake. She better give me a goddamn cake.
You gotta make it like a kid size, cause
That's disrespectful.
yeah.
Everybody know I'm short. Try me.
But what we got next, Leah?
Kiki Palmer talked about sharing her wealth with her family and how it's impacted them for the better. Now you tagged the Instagram post. I'm on Instagram break time. Check that. But I did go and see that she was on Club Shay Shay and she
Yeah,
was
she
talking
was
about
on
it.
Shay,
That
yeah.
with the clip
Yeah,
you was
yeah,
referring to. I thought that was beautiful how she talked about
I thought it
like how
was
her
too.
family sacrificed for her. So it's nothing for her to give back to them.
I think that was some real ass shit she said.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like you said, the family sacrificed what they sacrificed to put her in the position to be where she is now. Like, I'm not too sure on how the acting world is or how often the job comes along, but at the end of the day, if I know my dad did something to put me in the position where I don't have to go to a 9 to 5,
Right.
I'm gonna be grateful for that.
Right.
Yeah, you got to. You don't know how many casting auditions the parents probably drove her to, or family, how supportive they were,
Right.
and so on and so forth. Like that go a long way if you finally make it to where you could take care of those who took care of you. Yeah, I feel as though I owe you that.
Yeah, especially if it was a genuine scenario, because you have other situations, and I refer to like the Nick Backstreet. What's his name?
Nick Lachey?
Is that his
Was
name?
that Insane? I think that's Insane. Sorry.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Who's Backstreet?
What do you do? Give me context. Maybe I can think of a name.
Remember they had that documentary that came out that showed that their father and mother weren't really the best when it came to
Raising them?
helping them as far as within the industry. And it's,
No, I didn't hear that.
so like some parents, they take advantage of the child when
Okay,
they
yeah,
step
yeah,
into the industry.
Was it Nick?
Yeah, is it Nick? Is his name Nick?
I think it was Nick. I think.
He
Yeah.
said Nick. We were trying to think of a last. I don't even know.
It's not Lachey though.
But it
Nick and
It
Backstreet
was.
Boys? Like, I
Carter.
don't know.
Carter. Yeah. That's
Nick
what it
Carter
was.
and
That's what it
Aaron
was.
Carter.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Which one? Did one of them die?
The youngest one.
Yeah, Aaron Carter.
Aaron
He had
Carter,
a drug addiction, right?
Yeah, he overdosed.
I think he also got diddled, didn't he?
I don't know.
By Dilly? Dude.
The diddler?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he said like diddler.
But alright.
So, and
And their
it's kinda,
parents were stealing from them.
yeah, this kind of correlates in my mind. My question that I'm about to ask you to what you're doing, in the sense of this business. Like, this is something that can put your daughters in a better position than what you were in. Not saying that you were in a bad position, but I'm saying as far as like you have not only one to leave them something after you're gone, but two, you have the opportunity to build on this and put them in a position that you were, you weren't not necessarily blessed in, but you weren't given.
Yeah.
In a sense, like, do you feel that way when it comes to the business? Like,
Yeah, definitely. I always wanted to hand my daughters stuff. I have 2 little girls, so one of my daughters, she's really interested in the business.
Oh, you gonna have one that's gonna be like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, and then another one, she like, I'm gonna be upstairs. Call me when you need me.
Yeah, it's gonna be one.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't give a
But-
goddamn about this.
right.
And that's my son. My son don't give a damn about cutting hair. My daughter, she does hair and so on and so
she's
forth.
into that. Yeah.
Yeah, my son, he like, nigga,
Right.
buy me some niggas.
And that's how it is. So I think that as long as my business can provide for them continuously, hopefully it grows into this huge corporation.
Stop saying hopefully. It will.
When it grows into this huge
Yeah.
corporation, my girls will be able to.
I don't like living in the context of, put it like this.
Mm-hmm.
I know how I feel about myself, and I know how I feel where I feel like I'm supposed to be. I know earlier, and like I said, I wasn't trying to shit on the person about the 9 to 5 joint, but I just know that's not me.
Yeah.
I know that I'm meant to do something much more.
I'm better than this.
No, not that. But
Yes, that.
okay.
Basically.
But it's like for me,
Yes.
I know I'm supposed to be doing something in this entertainment world. I don't necessarily know what it is just yet, but I know that I'm surrounded by people who are either in this industry and or next to this industry, and I'm surrounded by people who have a talent to be in this industry. Like Keon, when we did our first pod together, what was the first thing I said? Yo, you got a personality. I said, yo, you need that shit on camera.
He said.
That is what I said.
That is what he said.
That's
But he's
what
not
I-
the first person to tell me that.
Yeah, I
They're
said, yo, you have a
you-
personality.
What do you do? I'm like, I cut hair. It's like, yeah, but your aura, you know, I'm like, all right,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, you see
I mean, so
something
much
don't?
enough that a person, because I thought they knew each other, but they didn't, offered him a podcast
Oh.
because of the episode. They saw
Yeah, I
something.
did an episode on his podcast with my fellow barbers, and then he came to me out the blue like, yo, bro. And the way he pitched it is like he already had it in motion. But really, it was like, no, nigga, if you not in it, and it's not gonna fly.
Wow.
Right.
And just coincidentally, after I decided not to do it no more, that joint folded like a lawn chair.
But it's things like that that's in my mind. It's telling me like we're going in the right direction,
Absolutely.
and I'm pretty sure you have those same experiences in the sense of like when you do this.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because one, it probably doesn't feel like work. Two, you enjoy it. Three, you're getting the, I guess you would say, the accolades or the
Yes.
support to do it.
Absolutely.
I think if this was such a waste of time, then people wouldn't support us
That's true.
in a sense.
Fair.
If this was a waste of time, people wouldn't come on here. Like you came on here. I asked you to come on. You said, okay. But I felt like if you thought it was really a waste of time, I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, but no. I definitely
Next
see
week.
what you're doing.
What we got next, Leah?
We got a couple minutes left to reset, so we do this quick topic.
No, hold on. Let's reset, and then let's bring it back. We'll be right back. All right, y'all, we back. What we got next, Leah? This probably be our last segment.
No, it ain't.
It's not okay. It's not our last
Like I
segment.
said, keep the party going.
We got some shit to
Last
talk
segment,
about.
y'all. Welcome back.
No, it's not. We're gonna keep it rolling. Fuck it.
Tony got the hiccups like Paul from Temptations.
Yeah.
I
ain't going to get
this
them ribs
Kendrick
from the
Lamar
kitchen.
album. Kendrick finally drops end of the year. The album is called G and X.
What does
I
that stand for?
thought it was called Jinx in a sense. I thought that's what the word.
Yes, I did my research. It's after the 1987 Buick GNX, which stands for the Grand National.
That's the car that he
Very
always
limited
wanted.
car, yes.
That car is
1987 is the year he
fire,
was born. Also the year I was born. Shout out to my 80s babies.
Ooh.
What year was you born?
87.
He's same age as you?
Yes, he is.
Oh, I don't know. I thought he was older.
No.
Oh, okay.
I think the
So-
oldest out of them is what? Who? Cole?
No, I think Cole was younger.
No, Cole was older than him. Cole was born in '86.
Well, Cole and Drake are the same age then. Drake was born in 86 too.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So they both are 38.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was born in 85.
So when y'all
Damn.
think of the album?
Shit.
I,
God damn. Shit.
what she said? Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
My
Shit,
bad.
sorry. Seasoned.
We'll put that in the words.
God damn. No, them grapes was nasty after all.
It's a heroin.
Yeah, it was a hair. Poison in my baby.
Nah, you
Goddamn,
know,
I had poison in my baby.
you know what you gotta do? You gotta be diabolical. You gotta put it in a peach cobbler order.
Yeah, you know, I'm calling about the peach cobbler, and I need it tomorrow.
And I paid already, so I'm expecting it.
Yeah, you got the invoice? You got that money?
You got that money.
Right.
You gotta send her enough money to where she can't see it.
I normally $50, send her $275. Yeah, let me get that.
You're like, damn.
And that shit
Trying to make this work.
Right. Shit, that's it. You in the kitchen crying, making it.
I know
I don't know how
I'm
this
doing
shit
it.
gonna be.
Hope this bitch like it. Fuck him. Hey, nigga. Hope you break your ankle.
But to answer your question, I like the album. I know Sequin didn't get to hear the album. No. Did you hear it?
Alright, so this is, I'm not the we all are pretty much, Leah, you and I are pretty much like hip hop enthusiasts, right? Mm-hmm. So I listened to the album once, and that was on my ride home. I can't really.
Oh, you didn't even be all the way through that.
Nah, I stopped at like track 9 because I started it in the shop. I haven't fully digested the album. I will say that I like the beat selection. I like that little joint that he did with the kind of like that pop beat to it.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on the name of the song. That's why we got to do a follow up with this because I got to really digest the album.
We'll pause our deep dive.
No, but I do want to say this before we move. Before we move on, that first track, which is
Whacked Out Murals.
He talks about the beef.
Yeah, he spanked Drake first quarter.
Yeah.
And he played.
He talks about it.
But really, kinda.
Well, he talks about the beef.
I was shocked that he said something about Lil Wayne.
He talks about the Super Bowl.
I don't think that was a shot at Wayne though. I think it was like a halfway head nod into
No, it was like, nigga, I see you like.
Yeah, I recognize you, like yeah. But but somebody said, I don't know how true it is. Like I said, I didn't digest the album as a whole as of right now. But they were saying how he took a shot at Snoop.
He didn't take a shot at Snoop. He said that he was
posted this.
Yeah, he was surprised that Snoop posted the tailor-made this. And a part of him had to let it go.
But he also didn't have Snoop at his event when the whole LA was there at the Juneteenth concert.
I mean, he probably felt some kind of way.
Everybody was there.
He probably felt some kind of way.
Right, so I would say at that point it's a diss.
I wouldn't say it's a diss because he said he let it go. So I'm pretty sure
they probably had a conversation.
A conversation.
Yeah. Oh,
but see, I think in Snoop's mind, he just did it for the love of.
Yeah, because it was funny. Like,
tailor-made, Chuck Taylor's, Compton, Long Beach, West Coast thing. So I get it. I get why he posted. But why is it alright? Because we from the same coast. I can't love a good artist.
I think it's just okay.
I'm just spitballing.
No. I think you're right. But I'm sorry. I'm gonna correlate it.
Some water.
Yeah, I'm gonna correlate it to like
some water tap.
Water tap. Go ahead, you can throw it. Throw it.
I don't want to get you in the eye
Mark. Yeah, say he was slightly concussed. He kept saying something getting a lawsuit. Slightly concussed.
I think it's one of those things where you feel like there's a level of loyalty. And I had this conversation the other day with somebody, and I said, Joe, our morality system is outdated. And and the person was like, damn, I never thought of it that way. And I'm like, because the things that we tend to be upset about, it seems like no one else cares about. So prime example, I would say what my experience was like this week with work. I come from a family of men who are able to address issues without it turning into a bigger conflict. So it's like for me, if I have an issue with you, I know how to address you without. I use the last person for example. I told you when they spazzed out on me, and I said, listen, I do appreciate everything you've done up until this point, but what was said was out of order. You didn't have to address it in that sense. And if you're going to hold me to that standard, you should also be holding yourself to that standard. You get what I'm
You
saying?
can be respectful, right? You have a
Right.
respectful disagreement.
Right. So I learned this week that
Right.
some men don't value it the way I value it. In the sense of, if I have an issue, I will address it right then and there.
I mean,
I'm not gonna wait.
I think that.
I'm not even gonna say that's just men. Like I
think that comes-
Okay, yeah, people,
That
people.
comes with-
But I find that in the world that I'm in, that's not the case.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but
And it's
also-
difficult for me because that's where I come from. That's where I'm cut from.
Yeah, but you also have to know your audience.
No, I understand that. Now,
I mean, yeah, you handled it the right way. Some people like me when it come down to men. Me,
Right.
I feel as though that you already know how you should talk to me.
Yeah.
Because you should have been raised a certain way, and it's not. I don't believe in using words to tell you, "Hey, I didn't like that." I believe in. Unfortunately, at my age, I still believe in using my hands. I'm not going to tell you, "Hey, that's disrespectful."
Right.
I'm gonna put my hands on you,
Right.
and you'll get it after that. But then there are times where it's like, okay, I got to know my audience. So it's like, okay, you really genuinely don't know no better. So I'm still not going to tell you, hey, don't say or don't do, but I'll remove myself from the situation, because if I put my hands on you, I'm not going to feel justified in what I just did to you. Or what you have done to me. Because I might initiate it, you might whoop my ass. It can happen.
No, facts.
But, you know what I mean?
Like,
Like,
yeah.
I just feel as though that, like, bringing it back around to that whole situation, I feel as though that, you know, Kendrick was man enough to realize that, hey, it's bigger than the West Coast. It's about rap as a whole.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't.
Well, I also think he just came to a conclusion like, okay, I may operate this way, but it doesn't mean everybody else operates.
Yeah, and Snoop don't have to, because Snoop is like one of them people in California that's like a household name. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think
his word is like law.
I think it's just,
and that's just my thinking. I don't know.
No,
I'm not from
I
Cali.
agree with you. I just think it's disappointing to people who have a certain moral compass, but they find out other people
Don't have the same one.
Yeah, it's confusing.
But that's your fault, not you. But that's your fault for assuming.
Yeah, no facts. Just because I'm the way I am doesn't mean you're going to be the way you are.
It don't work like that. Like take the instance that happened recently in Atlanta in a barbershop. This is my field. Two barbers got into a debate over a client, and the other barber shot the other barber and killed him.
What? Wow. Over a client?
Over a client.
Wow.
Now this
You
is
ever
the
shot somebody over a client?
No.
This is the wild shit about it. After he shot the nigga, he flagged down the sheriff in that county of Atlanta that he was in and turned himself in. But how you get to that point where so the prices indistinctively, the prices were posted when the news camera was out there and they panned to the shop. The prices for the haircuts were on the door. So the price for an adult haircut was like $40 in this particular shopping center.
He might have needed the 40.
That much?
40 to smoke a nigga?
Right.
So
and you ain't about to
for
see
me to
40
draw
folks.
Let me ask you, hold on.
To lose your whole life on?
Right.
Let me ask this
You took a
hypothetical.
life and lost your life
And,
over
yeah,
$40.
Let me ask this
If it was a
hypothetical.
client.
Hold on.
Like, nigga only won my haircut.
Right.
I'm gonna ask this hypothetical.
Yeah.
This is a hypothetical, right? Mind you, Leah, hypothetical.
Don't
If
use me.
No, I'm using her. What's the chef nigga that had the show?
Ramsey? Not chef, he's not.
Boy.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
Ramsey.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That's Hell's Kitchen, right? That's Hell's Kitchen.
We get
I
it.
don't know.
Who's Hell's Kitchen? I think it is Gordon Ramsay.
I think so. I don't know.
Okay, if Gordon Ramsay is your client,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
And he tips very well. I mean, to the point where you could live off the tip.
Okay.
Pause. That was wild. And someone else came
Yeah,
in.
it's Chef Gordon Ramsay.
If someone else came in threatening that, to take him away from you, you think you would?
No.
Kill him.
Kill is
No.
crazy.
Kill my
You
conversation.
crazy, Tony?
No.
Kill
Tony
is
is
wild.
diabolical, nigga. We need to
I
investigate you.
Kill is wild.
Yeah, to kill
Kill
somebody.
is out.
Let's say for every order he send you 50,000 every order.
No.
Nigga, all right.
No, because now, and this is just
What?
me. Because
That's the way he
that's,
said. You sure?
right. That's not going to answer my question.
Yeah,
My
for the
question is,
50.
what do they have that you like, or what is it
the
about
50.
them? Yeah, no, I'm not a. Not
Yeah,
a
you the
killer.
top nurse at XYZ.
I'm just saying.
And
Why was
somebody,
you so impressed with saying this is a hypothetical? Like, stuff would jump across the
No, because I've been watching the shows and you've been coming at me a little too crazy.
Only for that Monopoly shit. I'm
I
afraid.
hate that shit.
What Monopoly?
Oh my god, we'll talk about it off camera.
No.
Off camera.
hell no. This is an off-camera conversation. We're not going down this road again.
I'll tell you off camera.
Okay.
Relax, Carl Thomas.
She think I'm so hurt. but I'm
Relax,
not.
Carl.
Okay.
You said I've been watching the show with back. I'm not hurt.
That nigga.
No.
Tony, you got baggage. But
I
it's
don't
okay.
have
I got baggage shit.
No, I don't. I just know how women
You
are.
got Louis Vuitton.
How women are.
No, we not. Don't.
Okay.
We'll get into
Don't
the phone.
worry.
We gonna talk about-
Yeah, let's. It's
we-
alright.
we
You gonna sip your drink?
Yeah, my ice water now.
Oh, Greg, throw me the Malibu.
On camera?
On camera.
I mean,
You see how he gets 2 drinks and Tony being completely unprofessional. When we first started, he was like, alright guys, nothing on camera. We not giving
This
Hey,
is-
where Hennessy at?
That's
Two
not.
drinks in, right?
this is wiretap.
He shouting out
liquor.
street names.
Yeah. So I said, yeah, because the nigga was on Bel Air. I ain't even gonna lie. Look, I ain't even gonna lie. Now this.
50,000.
Does that make it taste
He
better?
said for 50,000, I kept the nigga right
Yeah,
there.
give me that.
Like, pull his gun
Does
out.
it make it taste better?
Hey yo,
Yeah, I'm bad.
I'm off camera and shit. I'm keeping all of this in here too. We got 15
Yo, 2
minutes.
drinks and Tony get loose. Tony get
Just everybody
loose.
take your coats off and get comfortable.
Yeah.
All right,
So we ain't got nothing else.
what's next, Liz? What's
Anything
next?
else? What do
What's
you?
next?
What do you
Yo,
want?
I'm just highly freaking offended. We just breezed through the fucking album drop of the year. Everybody been holding
No,
that
we
drop
didn't breeze
for-
through. I said I
Yeah,
didn't.
he
hear
gotta
that.
come
Yeah, we gotta
He
come
gotta
back.
come
He got
back.
he didn't really sit with
Yo,
it.
can I hear it
Let me
in
get a
its
category.
entirety?
Yeah, that
Sir,
shit
you
was
know
good.
we
want
job
that one?
you. You're fine. That's a fucking
I got a-
$5 fine.
I got a job.
What the hell?
You
Me
look
too.
Somebody buy me some AirPods.
What we got next,
I
Liz?
lost my second
I
pair.
don't have any
I'm
gun.
on my
I don't have
third
any
pair.
gun. This
Try to
it
buy
doesn't
it.
matter at this point.
Some shit with a cord.
I need a cord.
I need a cord. at this point.
The balloon shit. That
I
was
don't need
funny.
nothing that's loose.
Me neither.
Did you see the? I got it. Did you see the?
Is the title "Mangoes Viral for Being Lame"?
Yeah. Did you see the guy who asked the girl if she wanted to go on a private jet and she said no?
All right, tell me about that because that was an.
Oh yeah, you're not on Insta. God damn it, Leah.
Hey, look at. Hey, I'm trying to protect my men's health. I'm
Amen.
sorry.
Listen,
Amen.
we are trying to
This
get
nigga's
rich.
still crazy.
All right, here's the video.
That's the culprit.
I'm gonna play it for you.
I'm the culprit.
Been on private jet before?
No, not yet.
Not yet. I'll find out.
This nigga that all the chains on, he was lame. Well, all of them look fucking weird.
Well, he got his balloon pop, and he was. I mean, not his balloon pop, but
They popped their balloons.
Everybody popped their balloon, but he came out there with tight jeans. You ever seen a fat nigga with the tight jeans?
Johnny Bravo.
Been on private
Worse
jet
than
before?
worse than
No, not
Johnny
yet.
Bravo.
Not yet.
Yeah, see them jeans?
I'll find out.
No.
It was all the chains on the neck. I mean, I just done like nothing about
Well,
it.
he's one of those guys that throw money
Yes.
in his
Yeah, he's
situation.
a money.
He
He might,
said one of the girls said something about his teeth, and he was like, "This 30,000 in my
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah, in my
It's
mouth."
a house." And I was like, "Small
then he
house."
told
but
her then he
whatever.
told her that she had an overbite.
Right?
Because
Yeah.
he was offended.
He was
now.
like, "Yeah, I don't really. She's not really my type. She got a little bit of an overbite." Like, sir,
Like, you're lame.
you're lame.
Yeah.
Have you
Like,
had
that's
people?
definitely lame.
Have
That's
you
the first
had?
comment.
Have you had people with money like try to throw money at your business in the hopes of dealing with you?
Yeah, I've had it before.
Cause I'm with the nigga right.
What's the most amount?
No.
What's the most amount?
No. It wasn't much, but like say I'm having a sale. Let's say my products range from $5 to $10. They might just throw me $75. Like,
Damn, that's...
you know what I mean?
Right.
Little stuff.
Try
like
to
that.
get shit.
Yeah, like try to get my attention.
yeah. How
Would you do a balloon show?
No. No.
No, not being the person.
On either side, I'm not interested.
Why not? You don't like the balloon shit?
It's just not my thing.
You
Like,
think it's degrading?
It's degrading. It's so disrespectful.
I think it is.
so
What's
fucking
What's
weird.
any different than the regular dating shows that people have?
That's just fucking
I
weird.
just don't like it. It's so even if I'm popping a balloon, like to sit there and tell somebody what I don't like about them or
in front of an audience.
in front
And
of
what's the loudest, most disrespectful way I can say I don't like you? Pop a fucking balloon in your face.
Exactly. It's just it ain't for me.
Would y'all ever be on like Cheaters?
No.
Cheaters used to be funny.
No.
That nigga got stabbed.
He definitely got stabbed.
Yeah.
He got
I
stabbed.
can do my own investigation. I
Thank
don't
you.
need cheaters.
Thank you.
I'm just saying that shit was kind of funny. You ever see the one with it?
When the nigga was like, and so this not you? The nigga said,
No,
I got a twin?
No, you ever see the one where bro let the girl, she like, what's she doing in here naked? And he was like, this lady just came in here to use the bag.
Oh man, they were still together after that too.
I said, what the fuck, nigga?
And she was banging them all in their head.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
That is terrible.
Hold on. Vanessa. That was her name, Vanessa.
I felt so sad for that lady.
That shit had me geeking though. Like,
Because the lady
terrible.
came out her bed for her naked.
Yeah,
And she was trying to get to her and they blocked her, so she started beating him up.
He was in their house?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And she came to use the bath? Nigga.
Hold on. I was trying to get to the point.
Vanessa.
Hold on.
The narrator be talking in the head, and Vanessa stayed with him.
Oh my, all that.
Like, trying to figure things out.
Yeah, yo, that's gotta be embarrassing. Could you imagine going on the show, doing all this just to stay with the person?
I'm Joey Greco with Cheaters.
Don't introduce yourself.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm Tony.
Then she slapped him.
Vanessa, there are a couple of questions that Vanessa wants to ask you.
Look at him.
Look at him.
Slapping this bitch up.
Whoa. That would be you. Whoa.
This woman came in and said she was going to use the restroom.
Damn.
Calm down, Vanessa.
It's a white woman.
Poor Vanessa. I like who she is today.
Well, she know him being faithful.
Vanessa. I would love to do Cheaters, bro.
Oh my god. Who you telling?
Either Cheaters,
Hey.
Cheaters, or what's the other one with yo used to catch the predators?
Oh.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's a bunch of them.
I like, yeah, they be beating them.
Nah,
niggas
Chris
up.
Hansen was funny because he used to
Let me
come out.
slap you 4 times.
Remember the one episode where the dude was completely naked? And he came on, he was like, so you like fucking little girls, huh?
What? We found some broken ducks in your bag.
No,
what are you gonna do with this?
she just said she needed a friend.
She wanted to play Roblox.
What?
What is that? Sounds like a futuristic thing.
We found condoms and lube.
Right.
What are you gonna
And then
do
the
with
police
this?
be waiting right outside. They tackle them niggas. They tackle them niggas every time. It don't matter. It don't matter. You come out like this, they still going to.
Like Vanessa.
He's resistant.
Vanessa. Officer.
Oh my god. What we got next?
What's this? A female inmate gets pregnant by male
did you see
inmate
that?
through
Yes.
events.
Did you see that?
Yes, I
He
did.
put his. How big was his dick that they put?
That's how it happened.
Pause.
What happened?
I don't think.
You wrote the subtitle. When they get pregnant.
I don't think that's how it happened. I don't think he
You
put his dick.
wrote this sentence. This was in our notes.
That's not it.
Gets
That's not-
pregnant through through a vent.
If you watch the video, he sent some shit through the vent,
Yes.
like a turkey baster in a sense.
And she used the
Oh, okay. I'm thinking he stuck his dick through like that.
like, dang.
That would be crazy. That would have been crazy. Like to stick the whole
Ew,
thing.
that would be so dusty.
Just the dick.
Damn, this a big dick nigga. Somebody shit him off me, man.
Yo, it's crazy. That's how she read that. Like, she probably was, what?
What? I'm just imagining that shit like no fucking wall.
So he went to the vent and he just whipped it out.
That shit in there.
And it came all the way through. And then she sat on it. Like,
This is much less interesting now. So he fucking gave her some sperm and was like, all right, here.
yeah.
Yeah.
threw it
And
in
my
the vent.
baby.
And
she-
both of them are like not getting out of jail.
At any time.
At any time.
Anytime. I think
So
she
this
got
poor
40
fucking
years.
fetus.
No, she had the
she
baby.
had the baby.
She had the baby.
Oh my god. What
And they never met in person.
It's
Like,
either going to
they
go
never
to
even met.
Yeah, they never met. It's either going to go to a family member or it's going. Dang, imagine that.
Where is this at?
I think LA somewhere.
Yeah, they never even
God.
met. And like they was like, yeah, we've never even been in the same room together.
Could you imagine that as the kid though? Like, yo,
Look
where
at
your
this
parents
dumb
at?
shit.
Locked up.
Jail. They actually never met.
Yeah.
So
How was you conceived?
Through a vent, nigga.
daddy- my daddy ejaculated in this thing.
My story was more interesting. Was you fucking bitch through a vent? Like,
That's a
if you was in jail facing
situation.
life and
It
the vent
depends
hole
on-
was big enough and you never could see it though.
People do it on porn.
But was
I'm
you
pretty
fucking through the
sure.
vent?
Yeah.
They do
Yes,
it through the walls.
yeah.
You were fucking through the vent?
I got life.
Yeah.
No, man,
You
what
don't even know
like?
what she looked like.
I don't give a fuck.
I got life.
I got life.
What I got to live? He said this.
I got to lose my life.
What? You don't know what she looked like.
I'm in
I'm
jail
jail,
for
yeah.
life. How else am I gonna get it?
Why would I care?
Oh my god. Like
Why would I care?
what if she looked like that crackhead on Holiday Heart?
Oh well,
Oh well, yeah.
I'm in jail
It's
for
pussy.
life.
So you just gonna be in there with your little khakis down to your ankles?
Yes,
Well,
getting busy.
Right, yeah, just like this.
Oh my gosh.
Slap
Killing that wall.
Right.
What? I'm not
Guards will
going
never know.
nowhere.
Guards will never know.
Oh my goodness.
You know how mad they'd be if they try to change my cell? I'd be
What?
mad as shit.
I'm fighting for my rights at that point. Now I want a retrial.
Right.
I'm not going to. I'm in there for life. I don't care that she was shaped like Precious.
Could you imagine that,
Get
bro?
in here.
Just never being able to interact with the opposite sex for the rest of your life?
yeah, that's why I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Like
Who
the
you
rest. Like not like 5 years, 6.
No, that's
The
still bad
rest.
too. What are you talking about?
I mean, it is still bad.
Yeah, it is,
But to think about it in the sense of the rest.
Yeah, I'm hitting.
Yeah.
Give it here.
Like I see.
I mean, they're there. You're just not supposed to have sex with them because they're like COs and stuff in there.
Yeah,
you
but
could,
that happens.
but
That happens.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, I know.
like could you imagine like the most since I've been working where I'm working, the most I seen a nigga get was 250 at 20.
250 years?
At 20.
That's sick. It's like, why y'all be adding up the years after that point? Like,
Yeah.
no, this nigga ain't never past
The
90.
scared people.
Right.
I'm at the wall. Like what?
You bring this bitch's little Debbie snacks and shit.
What?
Ew.
I think anybody doing more than 5 though gonna hit some man booty. That's just my
Keon.
Whoa, I bet I was like that. I was in prison for 7 years. I never had sex with a man.
But hold on.
Okay, let me put it in context. Anybody that's doing a time frame that's double digits will probably do that. I can understand that 7.
I don't think that's true.
Sir,
Shit.
I don't because
sir, I was sentenced to
yeah.
my time.
But you only did 7.
I did 7 on the double-digit number.
That's not true. That's
I
not
don't
true.
know.
One because
It never crossed my fucking mind.
Hold on,
yeah,
hold on.
if you
I thought people
wasn't
have
my
more self-control than you give them credit for.
yeah, and if you wasn't gay or curious before you went in, like yeah, some people might break, but I don't think
Ain't
a lot
no
of
break
people
for
do.
me.
And then
I'm hollering at
it's
DCOs.
females in there.
I mean,
There's
yeah,
so
I mean,
many
yeah.
females in there.
Yeah,
That's
see-
so
But if
easy
you ain't
to
got
get
no
one
game,
of
they
them.
ain't fucking with you.
Yeah,
But I think
know.
anybody, if,
Yeah.
if you locked up with a
It's
motherfucker,
Even
for 12 hours
even
a
I
day,
had a CO.
Sure.
I mean, I can understand that, but like, I think
It took me some time to work my magic, but it happened.
I mean, he had the time.
I had plenty of it.
So you ain't going nowhere.
I wasn't going nowhere. She's like, boy, you dirty. I'm not dirty. First and foremost, we are. Now I got to show her pictures on my JP5. Like, I was him.
What's a JP5?
So it's like a little MP3 player that you can download your emails and your music.
Okay.
So it's like an iPod, but it's probably like that big. But when your people's email you go plug it up. And you could download your email so you can read them by yourself, and then you can type back on the JP5 your email, plug it back up, and it sends it out to your significant other. Have your music on there. When your people send you pictures, all your pictures is on there. So it's equivalent to a phone without being able to call them.
Okay.
Yeah, I had reference. Well, bitch, I was him. What you talking about?
You got pussy over that.
Well, nothing fucked up about me. It took me like 6 months. Yeah, this is talking and this was because they're trained to be like, no, because I'm
that
an
bitch
inmate.
broke her training, her oath. Don't y'all
They all do.
I'm about to say, did you not see
I
it?
shall not
Do
fuck
you
that
not remember the scandal that happened like 2 years ago?
Yeah, but they was getting money. She just fucked the nigga because he showed her some pictures.
But
like,
look,
swaggy.
somebody put it to me this way, because I know somebody in that field. They said when you're there, from most of them
You're
are
locked
there
up too.
for
you
8
locked
to
up.
16 hours, 3 to 4 days a week.
Where's your self-control?
When you there, niggas spitting game to you. You don't see no man.
Yeah, like I'm still attractive. Like I
was at work 12 hours a day. Dusty, crusty ass patients. I ain't about to go fuck a fucking patient because he showed me a picture of his IG page.
But that's different.
He's
you
free.
have the
Yeah, that's
freedom to come.
different.
You have the freedom
yeah.
to kind of come and go as you please. With CEOs, they don't have that freedom. But y'all want to do one more?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, we'll be right back. If she was fucking somebody in jail,
Who?
would you know?
What I know?
Let's say Leah was a CEO.
Now.
I know her.
Right. So would you know?
I know her.
What was she? How would you know?
Nigga, what you trying to say?
Most men think they
I'm a
do
CEO
know.
with fucking somebody in jail.
Most men think they'll know.
probably
They
will.
don't be having a clue.
Yo, who was 6'5"?
I'm not a phone checker now. I probably wouldn't. No, I'm bullshitting and
Yeah, I probably wouldn't either.
I'm potting right now, saying like, yeah, I wouldn't know. Yeah,
I probably wouldn't either.
My cousin told me that.
But you probably just wouldn't trust. You probably would never trust a girl if she was a CEO.
No,
Based
it's
off
certain-
your
I'm
experience.
not.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
based
not.
off
No,
of
Hold on,
I'm not saying that. Like, and let's keep it a bean.
We back
like,
y'all, by the
like,
way.
Yeah, and let's keep it a bean. Like the chick that I hit, she wasn't my cup of tea on the street, but right then and there, yeah, she was. Yeah, she wasn't.
All
she
right,
was
so I got a question.
Yeah, she wasn't big, but she just was
She was
oddly
Wanda.
shaped.
She was Wanda.
Her face was hit, but she had a body. So I was
I got
like,
a question.
yeah, like, but she wasn't pretty.
I got a question. What profession of a person you don't trust?
Barbers.
Nigga, what?
I ain't gonna lie. Bubba's is my
Ooh, that's the top one.
top one
This
for
is
me.
a tough one. And police officers.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh,
Y'all got all the time in the world.
Right.
Y'all got all the time in the world. Y'all think they responding to calls, y'all? They not. They at their side bitch house parked out front. They got to leave the
I'm in
engine.
the
They got
courthouse, so
to leave the
I can't
engine
leave.
running. So otherwise they get in trouble. But it don't matter where the car sit, as long as the engine running.
it's a.
I don't
Bubba for
trust
me.
nurses.
Oh, don't trust nurses.
Warehouse. Yeah. Warehouse workers.
Definitely no warehouse workers.
Definitely. That's. Mm-mm.
Warehouse workers.
And bakers.
Yeah, bakers.
That's the sweetest ones.
Thank you.
Intended. You can trust them.
Thank you.
But
Secretaries. That's another one. Secretaries.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Well, it depends on where you work to.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't even be thinking that hard in this shit.
Me either.
Like, if you gonna do it, you gonna do it. Like, ain't nothing I can do to stop it. So I don't even try to put my mind into that realm to where I gotta think about it. Like, I'm very nonchalant.
What's the dumbest thing that you fell for that you thought like months or years later? You was like, that bitch was lying.
Oh, I had a chick tell me that she was pregnant, and really wasn't pregnant at all.
I've had that.
And this was when I was working on in Pikesville.
I had a girl figure, like, I'm talking about for like 3 months.
Yeah, she kept
send me pictures and everything.
Nah, I wasn't getting all of that, but she kept saying, "Oh, I need money for the abortion."
I told y'all this story on the
But it was my girlfriend, and we broke up, and then her get back was, "Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do." And
well, listen, how I found out was I was like, "Yo, who the doctor name?" And she gave me the doctor's name. She actually gave me the doctor's name, and I looked at the doctor up, and she was a heart surgeon.
Wow.
So I was like, something. Man.
you checking the baby heart.
Have you ever?
3 months.
Yeah, that's your.
Have you ever felt for something that?
Oh, I fell for a whole bunch of stupid stuff. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
It's all right.
Thank you, I appreciate
You
it.
good?
Stay strong.
We been there. I think I'm going over my best friend's house because I can't look at you right now. It's probably the dumbest thing I felt for.
Oh wow, that is pretty dumb.
At midnight.
Dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was probably dumb.
She wanted to pray.
Shut the fuck up.
It be like the nerve of these people for getting that shit off. I'm like, yo, you.
Alright, y'all, we back. This is our last segment. Officially our last segment.
Till Tony
We had a little
else to talk
technical
about.
difficulty, but we brought it back home. What was we talking about?
The dumbest
Bunch of
thing.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Who you can't trust.
Yeah, the dumbest thing I think I ever fell for was that. That was...
I'm going to my friend's house because I can't stand to look at you.
That? No. Okay.
He about to spiral out of control.
No, I'm
I
not.
know. Hey, this is why I told you it's hurt, and he don't want to
The
listen to
dumbest thing I think I ever fell for was the person calling me from another... Alright, so I had called them.
Oh shit.
They called me from another phone number after I called a friend of theirs, and they was like, "Yo, you trying to reach me?" I'm like, "Yeah, I've been calling you all day. How is it that I called this person, they call you, you answer, and then you call me from another person's phone?" And they was like, my phone was dying. Or some shit like that.
People ain't shit. Point blank break.
But then I found, like, I had to do something with my phone, and I found out it was a 3-way call. So that was probably the dumbest thing.
Well, moving on. In sports, NBA viewership is down.
She don't watch sports. Let's go to something else.
I don't watch it either, but
Yeah,
I thought y'all was
just in
going
the
to talk
dialogue.
about it.
What?
With the viewership.
I mean, we know why viewership is down.
Yeah.
It's the NFL season right now.
Oh, okay.
That's not gonna go up.
Nothing
I mean, that's always been a thing. I don't even understand why they tripping. Like, football is on, motherfucker. You know what's going on. Like,
Know the vibes.
yeah, like, we want to watch football. We
So
want.
is NBA just not exciting anymore?
I
It
wouldn't-
is
I wouldn't
when it's
say
NBA
it's not,
time.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's not exciting. It's just football
Do you
season.
think the season is too long?
No, it's never
82
been.
games.
Yeah, it's never been.
It's 82 games, but it also falls in the line of
football
football.
season, yeah.
So it's like on Tuesdays and Wednesdays I watch basketball. Thursday is football. Friday I watch basketball. Saturday I watch basketball and or college football. Sunday is football again.
You a committed sportsman because after I watch a Monday night game, I'm not watching the rest.
No,
of the
I keep track of my sports. My ESPN.
I mean, I get that. Yeah, I get that. I'm just saying
in
in the sense of like watching. Like, I'm not about to.
Yeah, I catch as many games as I
I don't start
can.
watching basketball season or football season ends.
Yeah, I watch as many basketball games as I can.
Well,
I mean,
to be real with you, after All-Star season. I mean, All-Star game. That's when I really start paying
Yeah,
attention.
but-
Isn't it over at that point?
No.
nah, basketball season is just getting into full swing.
Yeah, that's when you know we're going
And
to make
that's
the
when you got
playoffs.
4 or 5 games per night. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's games
Per
on.
night.
Yeah. It started at
You gotta remember
7:20.
it's what, like 52 teams? No, it's not 52 teams.
It's 82 games.
How many teams is it?
Don't quote me.
Hold on, I got
That's
you.
a lot.
But you gotta think we not paying attention to the first half of the season.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The first half don't count. Like, I know that.
Is that like preseason in football? Like,
Nah, it's not preseason. The season is begin. Is full fledged. Like the Sixers is like 2-12 right now.
I think it's 26.
The Knicks is the Knicks is 5th in the conference, and then above them is Orlando.
It's 30 teams.
Yeah, Orlando,
that's a lot.
Cleveland, and somebody else. The East is looking crazy. The West, you know, they always dominate. It's always the same
watch
teams.
sports?
Absolutely not.
It's always the same teams. It's
I'll
like
tailgate though.
it's like
Oh, I saw that.
it's like Golden State, Lakers at times. You know, you got certain teams coming out the West where you know to watch for, but then you got teams that got people like Anthony Edwards where they real scrappy, and then I pay more attention to basketball than I do football.
Okay.
I know more stats when it comes down to basketball because that's my sport.
I don't start paying attention to basketball until after football season is over.
But
That's just me.
See, but I've been more enthusiastic about football season this year because I do fantasy with my homeboys. So I do the fantasy.
And they
shit,
extended the season.
Yeah, and they extended the season, so it's a little.
What
bit
you mean
more,
extended the season?
I think it's
thought it was like
was
one
it
more
two more
game.
games. Or
Two
one
more games.
Two
Oh,
more
two
games.
more.
Two more
I thought it
games,
was one.
and then you see Netflix got the contract for the Christmas.
I'm
game.
not liking that
Why?
because of what happened with the Jake Paul.
Oh,
shit.
that
But
wasn't even a topic. Beyonce is gonna be performing that day.
Yeah, that's the only reason people that's gonna watch the halftime. So you gonna get more viewership on Netflix, not because of the football game. It's gonna be because of Beyonce's performing at
But
halftime. And then on top of that, it's the fucking Cowboys.
Yeah.
They're ass.
But my issue with it
Sorry, Will.
is how it was like the Jake Paul and Tyson fight. It was buffering the whole
Yeah, they
time.
got-
They said, hopefully the bugs is
See, but if you had
Because I expect the same thing.
but
with
if you
that.
if you have a business account, it didn't buffer. For those who are streaming from
No, hold on, wait a
home, those who are streaming from home, those who are streaming from home, you have a lower quality or a lower bandwidth of Netflix.
I know that.
Versus those who run an establishment.
I know it.
So that's why your shit was buffering. While I was in the shop, our shit never buffered because we run an establishment. There are different qualities of internet bandwidth when it comes down to.
Watch Beyonce.
I mean,
establishment.
but they said that they're gonna fix it. But did you also know that they didn't say specifically who was suing Netflix? But there are people that are suing Netflix because of that Jake Paul thing.
Oh.
You feel what I'm saying?
You better love America.
But if you're an establishment, you won't have no lag.
Dang. Okay.
Believe it or not, and that's a true fact. You can look it up yourself. It's a fact. So when you viewing from home, and it don't matter if y'all only viewing from one TV and ain't nobody hooked to the Wi-Fi, ain't no iPhones and tablets hooked to your Wi-Fi, it's gonna lag because you have more than your normal viewers watching one thing. Where if you were streaming Bridgerton, it probably wouldn't have
What
been.
the fuck is Bridgerton?
It
Oh my
comes on
gosh.
Netflix. Yeah, I watch a lot of TV, bro.
Are you watching it from?
Yeah.
Am I watching
I'm on
from? Absolutely.
Did you see the last episode?
Yes, I did.
Of course.
Spoiler alert.
I hate that they leave me on a cliffhanger. We ain't gonna tell the people.
Oh,
you know
wow.
what you need to watch too? It's a movie on Netflix called Raw Peace.
Oh, I'm gonna watch that.
On Net-
Yeah, Rob Peace. Right, yeah. I
Okay.
seen
Okay.
That joint fire.
It's good.
It's amazing. It's based on a true story on a young black man out of East Orange, New Jersey.
Okay.
His father gets accused of a double homicide.
I did see that.
Fire.
Oh, you
Okay.
watched it?
Okay. No, I didn't watch it, but I did like.
Yeah,
see
but
the
it's fire.
trailer.
It's,
Okay,
it's-
time out. Let's
yeah,
go.
Mary J is in it as well. It's a true story. Alex Cross.
I started that as
series,
well.
I finished that. That joint is fire too.
Hold on, let's spin it back though. Do you think V, who's been there, you think that's his sister? I think that's what's about to happen.
On.
From.
What?
Wait.
You watch From?
Of course.
You think V,
V.
Are we calling her V?
Who is
no.
V?
All right.
Is it a her or he?
I'm
I
not
thought
gonna
V
do
was
that.
a he.
I'm not gonna do that.
Victor.
Victor.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah,
Again,
okay, so
Right.
hold
cool.
on. Time
So
out.
Victor. So
Spoiler alert! If you haven't watched it, please don't watch this.
that's
part.
so the
Do you
kids
think
the
Victor-
kid's mother the two kids'
Jen's
mother
wife.
Yeah, that's his mother too.
No, I think that's his
How is
sister.
that his mom?
No, that's
Oh,
his
wait,
mother.
wait. She was like Spanish or something.
No,
So
I think
if
that's
you
his
watch
sister.
you watch the last episode when she gave him the hug in that joint and she saw those visions, she saw herself.
Right at the Red Rock.
That's his mother.
I don't think that's his mother.
I bet.
I think that's his sister.
Hold on. You think that
I think that might be his mother then. Because she's Spanish or something. She can't be his sister.
That's his mother.
Yeah.
I think
I don't
it
think that's his mother.
is.
That's his. You
It reminds me of that movie that we
how?
watched with the
How?
man time jump. Remember he time jumped and came back and saved his daughter life?
Yes.
Hold on.
But bro,
time
you
out.
gotta think that there's a lot of time lapse backwards and forward in this goddamn movie. And nothing is what it seems. The theme song tells you what it is off the rip.
Yeah.
That's his mother. I promise you that's his mother.
Yeah, that shit.
Will be. That's his mother, bro.
That shit's so eerie.
It is.
How though?
It
I'm
is.
trying to put the two together. Like,
Bro, so you saw
months
when,
in the window.
you saw when she gave him the hug when
when she was about to leave to go to the tree.
No, Fatima.
Fatima, yes.
Fatima.
Yeah.
He right back to this shit.
Bitch named Fatima. When she was behind that wall and the little girls that be saying the little thing, and they let her, Cooey, and they let her down into the thing, and Victor was standing there, and she gave him a hug trying to calm him down.
Right.
And then she had that vision, and she went back upstairs, and she started screaming and watched that joint play out, and then that creepy ass nigga with that smile attacked her by the tree. That's his mother.
That she died. No, that can't be his mother. Cause
It's not.
died.
It's not.
I think it's his sister.
That's his mother.
I'm like double backing because the man attacked. She died if he attacked that.
She
in the
didn't.
tree.
Because think
You
about
gotta
it.
wait for the episode to
Hold
drop.
on. Think about it.
Shout out to the black people that watch sci-fi. I'm like,
Hold
this
on.
movement.
If you really, I think that's his sister, and I'm gonna tell you why.
All right, go ahead. Let me hear your theory.
You're right.
Because listen,
It's the sister.
you gotta remember they came into town together. They got stuck in the town together. So he already knows that's his mother.
But he don't know that's his sister.
yeah.
Because his sister grew up.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's definitely
So
his
she
sister
got out of
and
the
her
town.
I
kids.
think she
so maybe
got
she got
out.
adopted by Spanish
got
people
out.
because she got an
Remember,
accent.
hold on. So that was my second thought.
Yeah.
So I'm like, well, how the fuck she get the accent? Remember, the tree can take you anywhere.
Yeah.
That's true. And that's why she went back to the father house.
Yeah.
So if the,
Oh shit, that makes sense. Wow.
Okay.
She put her
Take her
back
to the father house.
Oh shit.
Yes.
all right, so time out. So then,
We
but
cut
then the one thing I can't explain is the hair change.
Cause what color was that?
The sister, when she's young, is blonde.
Was she?
I
Okay.
believe she's
died.
blonde. And I was thinking, I was like, maybe she got, because Victor never said he found her body. He only said he found his mother's body.
Yeah.
That's true.
But he never said he found her body.
Yeah, she went somewhere.
But the reason why I think it's the sister, because remember when after she hugged Victor, she didn't want her daughter touching her. She kept touching Victor. And I'm like, why the fuck she keep touching Victor? And I'm thinking like, that's the sister.
Yeah.
And they keep saying everybody is connected to that place.
Yeah,
So-
everybody's connected. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
You know who I don't like?
Who?
Elgin. He getting on my motherfucking nerves.
Cause what the fuck is he doing? The place done got his ass. He following that one demon lady trying to get
Get him, yeah.
I wouldn't think anything there that's telling me to do anything is good.
Yes.
That's just me personally.
But it got in his head just like it got in Sarah's head.
Yeah.
So it's in his head, like he really think he doing the right thing. It's in him. It is messing with him.
Yeah,
So it's using him as a vessel.
his logic of right and wrong
It's gone.
is gone.
And it's using him as a vessel to
Let
make
me
sure that
draw my blood and feed this
Right.
demon baby for this
Hold on.
evil lady.
Let me take it back, right, though. Let me take it back. Because what I'm still trying to figure out is what the fuck attacked Boyd and Sarah. What's that? Sarah? Right? What attacked them in the tent? Nobody knows. And like, what came to
just
the
like
hut?
ruffled the tent.
Yeah.
Remember they said like the more you push,
Yeah.
the dangerous it get. And we also know too that clearly nothing happens to these things in the daytime because when they killed the thing, nothing happened to them in the daytime game. So I'm wondering if they just naturally have to go to sleep during those hours.
And they pick and choose when they want to attack. Remember when they was last down the thing? He was like, Victor, if you keep coming down here, when they want to make you stay.
Yeah.
Did you watch Walking Dead?
Yeah, I maybe watched like the 10th season they gave up. What it's like on
But
season
you
20
know
now.
most of the characters,
Yeah.
right? How you think they would have did in that town? That cast.
Yeah, they were like alpha alpha cast. They were leaders, so I think they would have did good.
Yeah, because I'm like, why the fuck you just don't cut these motherfuckers' heads off?
Yeah.
Because Shorty with the sword, I can't remember her name.
Michonne.
Yeah, she
I'm
was.
be her for Halloween next year.
She was.
My dreads fine.
I didn't watch The Walking Dead, but
So Michonne was one of the characters. She used to walk around with a samurai sword, a black lady.
okay. But if we paired it to From, don't we gotta get it there?
What you mean?
Cause you said would they survive and From, and you said
I think they would.
Just
I think
cut their heads off.
I think they would. They would fight.
Okay.
Yeah, like their mentality is completely different.
Oh, okay. From what's there.
Yeah.
Okay.
They would naturally fight. That's just what. They
I would.
would.
Do you think you can survive in any of that shit, like Walking Dead, From anything? I mean,
Walking
Mine's
Dead,
not too bad. I have a heart attack.
Me too.
All right, so
I
listen.
go, give me
I'll be
Did you
like,
watch
God,
Walking
I
Dead?
don't want to fight.
Give me the sleeping pills.
What?
Did you
I'm
watch
gonna
Walking
die.
Dead?
I wasn't a real big Walking Dead fan, but I guess I have watched it. Can I quote things? No, because
Oh, well,
I didn't pay attention.
That's not. Yeah, we don't need that part.
I'm not
But
fighting.
Walking Dead.
I'm going
Take
out with
me.
a bang.
I would rather
Just-
take.
I'm
I
going
would
out
take
with a bang.
Walking Dead over
From
From because one, it's not really the zombies you got to worry about. It's really the people.
nigga, it is the
No, that's not true.
You can't
Now,
walk
me-
up the
No.
door.
If I had to pick, it would be From, because I can predict, like, I know
That
that during the day,
you're
I'm
safe.
fine. As long as I
1,000%.
put this what is it called? The heirloom or
Talisman.
whatever, the talisman on the door and keep my window shut, I'm good.
Yeah,
like,
but anything can happen to that
Yeah.
talisman in a sense. Like,
that's not, but it hasn't
because
yet.
remember, if the talisman falls, they can come
Right. That would give me anxiety too. I
So
would be
it's like you
worried
really
about my
don't
fucking
have a
tab-
peace
Like,
of
what if somebody
mind.
stole your tablet?
I mean,
and I'll probably sleep with it right here. Like,
Well, you can't.
Lord.
It gotta-
Yeah, you play with somebody during the day, be like, bitch, I got you.
Get your motherfucking talisman.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I
Could you
can't.
imagine that?
I cannot. And then, but remember, he said it was time. It was a time before
Before
that.
that, when they didn't
like
have
they
talismans.
didn't have that, so they
Yeah, remember they
literally
used to
was
hide in
just
the ground.
hiding.
Yeah, they were hiding in the ground.
That's crazy.
No,
Just
I
kill
would
me.
take the zombies over them.
Just kill me.
Because one, at least in the zombie world.
I'm good. Bro, I'm
Yo,
good.
I'm
either
not
way.
saying that.
But
Yo,
listen-
me and mine gonna survive either
Yeah.
way.
But listen,
Not me.
at
Yo,
least
go
hold
without
on.
me.
But listen,
I got you, boo.
Look, with these
What you
aliens,
talking
it
about?
might be us.
We out here.
Shit.
But-
Yo, let's talk about the aliens.
Hold on,
Yo.
time out.
I don't protect you now.
Oh.
Nigga, I got you. We
But-
good. Fuck you talking about? We gonna make it.
But listen.
Fuck you talking about?
At least in
Somebody
the
got
zombie
Fee Jersey.
world, I can go. I'm not stuck in one place.
Shit.
You're not stuck in
Yeah.
one place. In the zombie world, if anything, you can get a yacht and stay on water, and then only have to come to land. when
And then
need
you
some
gotta
shit.
worry about the aliens. Like, nah.
Well, was no aliens in Walking Dead.
Oh, well.
Let's talk about the aliens that's in the ocean. that
Baby.
Nobody gives a fuck about, apparently.
No.
I mean,
Because I don't be out there.
Yeah.
Huh?
I don't be out there.
I'm
Yeah, that's the first thing, though.
Well,
That's
don't
the
get in the
first thing.
water.
No, but like it do make sense because you know how they used to talk about like mermaids.
She about to get her
Mermaids.
conspiracy back.
No, for real, it makes sense. Like the aliens are the mermaids. Y'all haven't seen the videos on TikToks and stuff where the guy was out at sea and like something was jumping up singing to him. And it was like, you could tell this wasn't fake. Like, he was literally scared and it wasn't like, you know how they got the AI and stuff. And it was like, damn. And then, like, if you have any Haitian friends, how they talk about the mermaids, how don't listen to the mermaids. Like, don't go towards the mermaids. Like,
Right, because that's a siren.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, how did they get here? How long they been here? How long the
I think
government?
they've been here longer than us. I think they've been here
It's a
longer
lot of
than us.
paranormal shit that we don't know about.
Yeah.
If a bullet can't kill him, then I guess I'm SOL. But I'm gonna bust this gun and we gonna figure it
I would
out.
just have a heart attack.
But in that hindsight, if I wouldn't be scared because in hindsight it's like, well,
Because you got that coat on, you the Fonz.
yeah,
Hey.
I would believe that life just continues on. So it's like, okay, you might have got me in my physical form, but
Don't get the fuck out of here.
I don't know what's
This like
happening.
me and allowed to drink Tito's.
Baby.
I'm just saying, if it's aliens,
Somebody get Tony out of here.
Baby.
Somebody get
why I gotta get the fuck out of here?
Somebody get my co-host out
Hey,
of
with
here.
that, guys, we're gonna wrap this up.
Why I gotta get the fuck out of
Just
here?
remember that.
So y'all don't believe in an
Thank
afterlife?
you.
This
Thank
nigga
you
done
for
put
having
his
me.
jacket on and put his hat to the back, and now this nigga done
Yo.
got different.
So y'all don't
Keep
believe?
playing with his
Hold on,
goddamn
time.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on, time. So
Fuck,
y'all don't
Tony.
believe in the afterlife?
I don't know. I don't
Y'all
know.
don't believe? I do.
There's such thing
Yes,
as
but-
paradise. There's
So
such
if
thing
you
as
die, that
heaven.
means you continue on, correct?
You
Yeah.
don't.
So if anything was to kill me, I will continue on,
So you
correct?
had peace. Alright, that's
Yeah,
good.
alright,
You
life
had peace
after
at
death.
your heart.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't be scared, but I'm just saying in the hindsight, it's like,
No,
okay.
you sounded like real cool, calm, and collected. Like, yeah,
Like,
it's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like, all right, nigga,
It
you
is
got
what it
me.
is,
Yeah.
I know my Lord and Savior.
For
Like,
all we know, this shit might reset.
Yeah, that's true. Do you know they found 7 different galaxies? So who's to say? I think we were only at like 2 or 3. So who's to say you just don't go to the next galaxy?
Well, who's to say you don't come back as a slave owner?
What?
I don't want to come back as a slave.
I don't want to come back white.
At
Oh
all.
Lord, please.
What if you come
Make
back
me
white?
a fly something.
Yeah.
Don't make
What if
me
you come back
white.
white?
Cricket, something. Man.
Something, Lord. Don't make me white.
I don't want to be white.
I don't want to be
Come back
white.
in 1885.
Yo, we was watching. Remember the Titans today in the shop, right?
What the
Oh,
fuck?
that's one of my favorite movies.
So-
Long side.
So,
long side.
but for those who know me, they know how I am. So I'm like, yo, can we just fast forward past this part because it was making me mad.
What part?
The beginning.
Oh,
It was pissing me off, and we had 2 Caucasian clients in the shop.
Caucasian.
Yeah, and they like, what's wrong? I'm like, bro.
Caucasian.
They like Keon. Why? I'm like, bro, you know why? They like, no, say why. I said, see.
Yeah,
Y'all don't really
y'all
want me to
wanna-
say the
yeah.
answer. Y'all playing right now, and I'm not really I don't want to really play because all movies like that piss me off.
Yeah.
And I already got a disposition.
What's the
anyway.
one with Will Smith? That shit pissed me off.
Which one?
Will Smith, when he was a slave.
Oh,
Free.
it was on Apple TV.
Emancipation.
Emancipation.
Yeah.
That
That's
shit-
a true story.
I never
Yeah, I
watched
know.
it.
But it's the one part.
It's really good, but I already
You don't
got
see
it.
the Emancipation?
I can't
Never
do
mind.
it. No.
Yeah, my cousin hated
Nigga,
that.
12 years a slave was terrible.
He was like, yo, I don't want to
I
watch
already got a
Yo,
disposition.
imagine
and
being
I'm very
free
standoffish
and
when
then
it
going
comes
back
to
into
that.
being
You know
a
what I
slave.
You need to watch it.
Well, he was never a slave, so yeah, I get what you're
Called
saying. That
Kendrick, I think. It's on Hulu.
Mm.
Y'all gotta watch that.
You know what movie pissed me off?
What's that?
Redwood. Is that the one with that's the
Wait,
one in
Fleet
Florida?
Plains?
No,
Rosewood.
Rosewood.
Oh.
Rosewood. Because this is one scene where the dude says,
That's a true story too.
yeah, he was like, I don't like him
Yeah, all that shit
because
makes me
he
mad all
has a
over.
piano in his house. It was like a poor white guy. He was like, he has a piano in his house. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, the nigga is the fucking music teacher. He's supposed to have a piano in his house.
What's the show? It was on
nigga,
Paramount where he played the
Yeah.
sheriff. He played the sheriff. It was on Paramount.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, and that shit and all that shit that's triggering for me.
Yeah, I can understand because
All that
it
shit is
just
triggering. I'm
logic. It don't logically make sense. That's
Yeah.
because to
Not kissing
me,
your ass
in all
for nothing.
honesty, if you talking about you supposed to be the superior race, then let's play on a even playing field and really figure out who's
Alright, before we
superior.
get canceled, guys, stay tuned in tonight while we talk shit here on the Wild Tech
No,
TV.
I'm just saying, right? Is that
Yeah,
fair?
yeah, we gonna end that
But is that fair?
though. Yeah.
That's fair, right? That's fair.
Hey, listen, y'all.
All right, we be back.
Yeah, thank y'all for tapping into the Wiretap, man.
We'll be back
Thank
next
our
week.
lovely guests. We'll be
you.
back next week. As always, like, follow, subscribe,
and we
and
got-
comment if you're feeling frisky.
And we got
Merch.
Merch.
All
It's coming. You'll see it.
Coming soon.
right.
At you.